Hey guys, welcome in. Happy to see everybody here. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Clean, hi. Daniel, hi. RacerX, Share Racing. Hello guys, how are you doing today? We'll do some production cup challenge and then we'll join the eNASCAR watch party. Let's go. I'm going to join the race right now. So it's at Virginia. So we already can join the race. Hey, Mr. World, happy to see you. Love, I have something for you. Oh, thank you. Aaron, hi. Welcome in. All right, we'll drive Toyota GR86. You know what? So I figure out, we together figure out with Vlad what happened with like all the starters in iRacing. And you know what? It turns out that this is because the cable. So I got cable, which is DP to HDMI. And I had another one monitor connected through HDMI. So yeah, it's really funny. If you like turn off the force monitor, which connected from DP to HDMI, here is the starters starting to happen. If you just disconnect it, like with the cable, no issues. So I'm running my triple with all DPs right now, and I just turn off the force monitor, and it's fixed. You know, that's crazy. Funny thing that we figured out this by accident. So I don't know if we didn't catch this issue, what would be, because I would just reinstall Windows, I would do all these things, and blah, 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 and, you know, it will be, like, the same. What is ASMR race? During the race, I'm going to talk like this. Yeah, Justin, hello, happy to see you. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely insane, you know? I really hate these issues when they're happening because you got no clue what's going on, and people in the internet got no clue what's going on because that literally can be anything. And yeah, this is amazing. I really like this. Oh, this is not a bad idea, you know? Okay. Let's go to the racing track, guys. All good. I'm ready for eNASCAR co-watch party today. Designing them, getting ready because you're going to stay up late once again. I know you like Tuesdays. So how long does in real life voice ban last in rewards? If I redeem like 40 of them, can you not talk for the entire stream? Yes. It lasts for like 3 minutes. There was a back to front challenge. Hey, I can edit for your rewards. Yeah, 40 is like 2 hours. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, to be honest, I can't imagine that I can talk on the stream. Back to front challenge. Guys, we can just make a poll, okay? Oh no, you can drink. Wait a moment. Here we go. 5 minutes. Start from the back. Yes or no. So here we go with a poll, guys. I'll wait for the watch party. How hard is it going to be to watch the Coke race and not be able to say words? Alright, deal. Alright, so you want me to start from back. Alright, deal. Let's go. Let's go for it. Hey Ray, happy to see you here. Welcome in. Guys, welcome everybody. We're going to do production car challenge. We're starting from the back. So we're not going to do any qualifying. Super Stinky, hello. Thank you. Right. I'm ready.
Ooh.
Hope you're ready too. So we got smooth, nice racing in iRacing. That's really, really cool. I'm so happy, you know, that's been a long time since I drove, you know, normally in iRacing. Will you plan to drive Brickyard 400 this week?
Pati Nicola.
Wait, is it Indianapolis 400 with like
Agárrame la
next gen?
pistola.
Sí que sí, Cote. Así da gusto. Así da gusto.
Bueno, me caí antes en la última vuelta. Me llegó una desconexión de iRacing cuando iba segundo en un soft altísimo.
We'll see, okay? We'll see. Not going to promise anything. Maybe
Putada.
yes, maybe no. Because I would like to do, you know, just fun and cool races. So really want to focus on fun things. That'll be great. Justin, thank you so much for your sub. Thank you for 2 months. Welcome to 46 family. Thank you.
Go ahead, mate.
Oops. Okay. Cozy Car, hello. Can Effort iRacing subscription-based model? Are there any other games you recommend? Yeah, maybe LMU. A lot of people race here. Also, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa. So quite a lot of people in these games are online. Yeah, IC is good, you know, people really like mods in it, and I'm pretty sure people hosting some races as well. You know, just that you're paying every month for $15, but you know, actually, if you get it with a Black Friday, I mean, iRacing, it's going to cost less. And for Steam, here's also regional discount for iRacing, so maybe you can have a look also on that. Right? Okay, guys. Hope sound is okay, like sound level and everything. iRacing smooth as silk. I'm just unbelievable. We're going to be, you know, 6K in no time. Probably. Maybe. I got free pedals. I got gas, brake, and clutch.
Go left.
Yep, that's enough practice for me. Alright. Yeah, you know, for Steam it can be cheaper. And if you like miss the Black Friday sale, for example, so you'll get kind of the same price with the Steam if you like not living in United States, I think. Practice, yeah. Do you need clutch for this car? No. No. How people get into eNASCAR? They go through actually 3 stages. So you have to get into Road to Pro. So you just taking part in this. If you like getting in top 40, you then moving to Road to Pro part 2. Then if you're getting top 20 in this, you go to Contender Series. And then if you finish top 20 in Contender Series, you're getting into eNASCAR Championship. So actually, it just really complicated. It's so expensive. So yeah, really not easy.
Elani.
How many cars out there?
Felipe, man, what are you doing?
Yeah, and also, do I need to pay for additional tracks if I get iRacing in the future? Some tracks are free. Like, we got a lot of free tracks in iRacing right now. So basically, if you're going to start iRacing, you go into race Mazda's MX-5. In Mazda's, all tracks will be free. So that's going to be free for you. If you going to stick with this series, you can do this with only subscription cost. Yeah, sure. You can race free tracks until you get good enough. And then, for example, if you want to start like GT3 championship, you just jumping in and, you know, just by the schedule, you can see that, hey, I'm missing this track, that track, and you just plan your budget and, you know, absolutely no problem. You know, no one push you to buy everything right from the start. And that's a good thing because all rookie series are free. Free tracks like street stock as well in ovals, dirt ovals, rallycross, and road. Road split it, so we got formulas, and we got MX5. Even this series, which I'm racing right now, so Toyota is a free car, right? MX5 100% free. MX5 is free. Virginia is free. My favorite track, that'll be Road Atlanta. And Summit Point. Beamer going to cost you some money. Yeah, so Toyota MX5 free. Absolutely amazing cars. And some tracks also free in this series, like previous week we did Summit Point, this week we're doing Virginia, and these tracks are free in iRacing. Okay guys, I just want to try a couple of laps to see how much fuel we need for the race, and I'm going to do off track, no worries. Like somewhere. Do not count the lap. Zach, hello, welcome. Ah, Babe W is free, sorry. Okay, that's good. Ah, we're doing the last challenge. Yes, we'll see. Last to first, but maybe last to last, who knows. Last to finish. BCC is so fun here. Going to see, you know, first time. I just, I'm really tired of competitive racing, guys. So we have a lot of races, I think, here, just to have fun, because multi-class is fun, especially with like equal cars. It's even more fun, because you're just getting annoyed with this MX5, which are next to you the whole race, side by side. Ah, back in IMSA, yeah, I can, because I got a license right now. I missed this tree from that place. Okay.
One more lap.
Okay, not bad. We're going to improve through the race. Do you see any stutters in iRacing? No? Oh, good. Ah, yes, yes. In iRacing, you can do testing. You can do practice with like online practice with other people. You also can do practice with AI. So yeah, and you can make your own setup. You can, you know, you can do pretty much everything. All right, that could be 2.9, 2.8, maybe. Oh my god, I have to change this this livery. Lenzo, thank you so much for follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You can race with the AI, and AI is actually so they training AI. They can make mistakes. They can do different lines. They can be aggressive. They can be, you know, with different characteristics. Yeah, for sure. If you're watching, like, everybody will be on online servers, but you're free. You can do test drive. Test drive you can do with any weather, like rain, night, so whatever you want to practice. And with AI, you can, you know, do the race event and like practice overtakes and all the stuff. Ah, the same amount of fuel in the end, but, you know, I'm just afraid that...
¿Me echaste de menos la última carrera, Franco?
Okay, I'm just going to add
Casi dejo de correr por mover el
additional fuel. Good evening, John. Happy to see you. I had a bit laggy stream earlier, but the thing is from my end. Okay, that's good, guys.
959.
I can see that iRacing
El internet bien, pero el iRacing se
properly.
desconectó, macho.
I'm so
Nunca me
happy.
había pasado.
I'm so happy about it. Okay, guys, getting ready. Let's go. Let's have fun. And
Good luck, good luck.
yeah, I'll start a prediction for you. So finish
Sí,
inside.
Dani ponía lo de conexión Drew Lab, eso.
No, no,
So,
no tengo
let
ni
that
idea
will
de
be
qué
top
es. A
10,
mí
okay?
me
That will be
desaparecieron los
easy prediction
coches
for
y
you.
me salió el cartel como de carrera acabada, ¿sabes?
Okay, let's go now.
O sea, yo a mí se me tendría que dejar porque
Guys,
son de
welcome
todo el
everybody
de
who
la
joined
sala,
stream.
pero
We're
no,
doing
es un tema de racing.
production car challenge in iRacing, Virginia,
Sí, yo creo que
and
últimamente en ese sentido va un poco mal,
GR86.
pero...
Yeah, you lost a lot of points once, but you know, that's just internet points. I got the new SteelSeries Actress Pro wireless headset today, and Amazon screwed up the order, so they refunded the full cost of it.
American dudes and English dudes on the MX-5. In all the races, top 1, top 2 and top 3, there are always Latinos. What is happening, dudes?
No les pique.
Air kisses points, okay. I just wonder how they screw up your order, Aaron.
Or what is going on?
Like they didn't send or something? Or just lost it somewhere? Boop.
Catch up, 14, car.
Ah, we are inside line behind Evgeny. Okay. I'm with the Christmas livery. I hope it's going to help me. Was this actually faster? GR86 a little bit faster. But you know, all cars really equal. Really close to each other, actually.
Sí que puedes, sí, que los estabas haciendo hasta la vuelta 9 y no te empujé. Sí que puedes, no nos engañes.
Catch up, 14, car.
Screw up the delivery? Save me almost $400. There was an order by accident or something? Or you're like, F everything, I'm going to buy this? So Amazon trying to save money for you. Alright guys, let's go. Damn, full lap at Virginia. Oh my god.
Sorry, Franco. Got something in my brake pedal, so I tried to remove it. Don't worry, Alex. Good luck.
Cousin Corny, hello. Yeah, long time no see. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, doing well, thank you.
Hey, Franco, if you could leave a gap, I think it's gonna be best because you're way faster than the GRs.
Yes, Alex, I'm with the speed limiter now.
All right, good race, man.
Nice to hear that. Okay, guys, good luck to me. Let's go. Let's start this madness.
Get ready, going green.
Oh, we're going green here.
Post car is off, time to do your job.
Agonero.
Empezando a meter la curva, vas a jodido.
Green flag, green flag.
Bye-bye. It's really hard to do too wide here. Missed a little bit.
Oi, oi, oi.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. There's an incident ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go left.
Nice. You know, I'm not super fast on this track. So I'm just going to try to follow these guys and to see how to do it properly. Oh, guys disconnected.
Sorry about that, Alvaro. I got hit from behind.
Tienes micro, Carlos. Empújalo ahí, que nos fuimos ya. Estamos ya dejando el 5 atrás.
Nothing, just an incident. Alright.
You're in the top 10.
Sanji-san, hello. Ooh. That was interesting.
Don't close, bro.
I think I need lower downforce here. Set. So this set is, I think, medium downforce. Okay, keep going.
Matt, Factory, bro.
Two 7-0 we have to do. Alright.
Matt, start hacking.
Okay, can probably gain some time right here and in the next part. Alright, let's go.
I don't think I need to.
Oh, Mad Malone here.
One pushes here or no?
Guaranteed P10 now. Oh yes, I think so. Maybe something going to happen. We'll see. I'm just going to improve lap times. Okay, guys?
You weren't clear, Maverick.
Mad Malone in the MX-5, yeah? Wait. Oh yes, MX-5. Okay. I see that here's a before. I'm so noob at Virginia. Oh.
Car stop ahead. Car stop on the left.
They seems like noobs as well. Alright, got it.
Left side.
Beep beep.
Clear on the left. There's an incident ahead. Slow car
Oh,
ahead.
look at this, look at this.
Shit, sorry guys. Don't know where to go.
Oh, they got F.
Right side.
May6, hello.
Clear on
Welcome.
the right.
Easy peasy. 2 people ahead with like meatball flags. Ah, this one was he's with a penalty. Not sure. Like this is slowed down or something. Don't think so. But car ahead with the F flag. Ah, yeah, that was slowed down. All right, -1. Rodrigo got damage. So we are P8 then. This is so funny. Maybe he's got some damage, not sure. Or maybe he escaped from this.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, this guy beating. Alright, let's try to keep with this guy. Oh, P2 also. And a beat.
The car in front is pitting.
Da, 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 da. Alright, we'll try to stick with this guy. Free beers are alive, yeah. It's true.
Dani.
Ya volvimos, Franco.
Okay, full throttle here worked. You get murdered by a pack of Mazdas? How this happened? Really happy to see you. Also, what car did you race? Thank you so much for follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. You know, this is like my second event with this with production car challenge. So didn't do this before. We did some races at Summit Point. And now Virginia. Ah, Toyota. That was a pack with Mazdas. Wow. This is incredible.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 6.8.
I got a pack of cats.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, Andy been joking on the previous stream that MX-5s are cats, and that's why they unpredictable. So they just behave like cats. Whip.
What are you doing, man? You just turned into me on the steering wheel.
That was easy. You swiped him twice.
No, mate, I didn't. It was net code because it's turning into me and it pulls my wheel
Ah,
into it.
that's always in its code. Please. Gabs Calvis, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. Oh, Matt Malone got slowed down.
Aquí nos fue bueno.
Right.
I cheated.
I cheated.
Paid the price.
You know, we're going with the same. The same lap times we got with these guys. Okay, I improved. So happy about that. We must wave at Matt when he comes by. After the finish, I guess. So Mazda's not really catching us. Do you know what lap times MX-5 doing? Because I just don't see them on my screen. Because I can see only 3 classes. They are catching? Okay.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 6.567. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear on the
Oh,
right.
that's really nice that you didn't leave a space on the outside line for me. Thank you. Just missed line a little bit. Will be 13 laps. Okay, we got enough fuel. I think I need a little bit more fuel because the lap is really long and like we got the full pace lap.
What are you doing, Maverick?
Maverick está volando.
Oh yes, MX-5 catching. Yeah, they're catching us. Once again, you know?
Maverick,
Yeah,
what
that
are
was
you doing,
Spanish.
man?
Natius, hello. Welcome.
We are where we expected to be.
Thank you so much for follow. Thank you. Oh yes, you know, guys, I love you. I really like people who's coming like with Spanish streamers. You're great, really. You're really emotional and it's really cool.
MJ, sorry, but Maverick is.
So, yeah. Buenas tardes. I know some sentences, little sentences in Spanish. I don't like understeer here, it's terrifying. Your English not far from my Spanish. That's good. No worries. Like we going to understand each other. Because English is my second language, not first one.
Tus dos caballas. Por favor, frena. Necesito rebufo.
¿Cómo?
Thank you, Calvin.
Where's Mid Malone? He was like P3. He's not P3 right now. And we need to improve just a little bit. Just a little bit. And we're going to be quite fast on this track. Slow down after him? Alright. It's fine. Virginia, let's slow down. This one is so scary, really.
Dame a mí el rebufo, Franco.
Vamos a
Good job, Felipe. Great
racing.
driver.
And 7. Alright. Oh, we're catching Cleos, yeah?
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
Hey guys, what do you think about Virginia? Do you like this track? Because no, every time I got it in the schedule, I'm like, oh, I'm going to miss this. I'm going to race it. Yeah, it's really tricky. That's the reason why I was avoiding it. I'm so afraid of this one. Traffic the chance, yeah. Trying to push, guys. Trying to push. Yeah, it's really good for experience, can agree with you. But I know only full layout, so if we got like north or south, I got no idea like where I'm going, actually. Here is a lot of layouts, it's crazy. So you have to brake a little bit, I think earlier. Tire is not that good anymore. MX-5 catching me! Don't be scared or fear. We will hold your hand. Thank you, guys.
Vamos, vamos.
You're so cute. Thank you. Yeah, my Spanish not good because I'm from Kazakhstan, but you know, you're always coming, guys, and
Sorry,
trying
I
to
want to
teach
buy
me
that.
some
No
words
control.
in Spanish. Slipstream? Slipstream, yes. Catch
You're losing on the
slipstream.
car in front. The gap is 5.8
Oh,
seconds.
this MX-5 going to... Yeah, it's catching me.
Faster car coming up quick.
No, 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 not here, okay? Not here.
Get out of my way, Matt.
Thank you for waiting, Toby.
Car right.
It's crazy!
Still there, hold your line. Faster
For the
car coming
middle,
up quick.
in the middle.
Stay on the left. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear, 2 wide. White flag, white flag. Keep to the left. Keep to the left.
Ah, bees in a can.
Clear on the right.
I don't want to go middle through the king.
Bees in a can.
Do you imagine a wall in that Toyota's getaway and let us fight?
Yep, Toyota's so slow compared to MX-5. I think I need lower downforce set.
Faster car coming up quick.
I want to, you know, let go Matt Malone. Matt, go ahead.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Now it's time to fight like a lion with Carlos.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Ah, sorry, no time to wave here, you know?
Stay on the left.
I need lower downforce
Still there,
set,
hold your
definitely. So this set is just losing some time on the straight.
Still there.
Go, go,
Faster
go.
traffic approaching. Clear on the right.
Oh, once again, that's you. Better run, 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 and run, run away. Oh, oh, oh. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Da 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 da. Okay, good race. Begin iRacing!
Ah, he did.
Faster car coming up quick. Car on your
good
left.
race,
Car
gentlemen.
stopped on the right.
Good race, boys.
There's the flag. It's over.
Super Matt Maloney, good race.
Great job. You did really well.
Good win, man.
Yeah, top 10. I wonder what happened with this, guys. Let's have a look, guys, really fast, and we'll jump into the next race. Alright. That was lap when I did 11. Oh, this one. You got murdered? Oh no, Clayton. So, what happened here? Oh, that was you?
I can't reach my button.
Oh no. Oh, with GR86. That's great. Why he just push you without any reasons?
I'm out of juice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And here is a mess. This Toyota just didn't slow down at all. Oh my god! That's great. Awesome. I love it. Love it. That was great. Alright, let's jump to the next one, and I'm going to change going to change setup to low downforce. Here's your prediction, guys. Here we go. Jada, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Race event ready. We gained some safety rating. Yay! Plus safety rating. And plus 2 iRacing. Okay, I'm happy. Wow, 20 points. To earn more, you have to like bet more. Alright, going to the race. Let's go, guys. You know, actually this FSR looking great. I didn't think that it's going to look okay. Here we go. Oh, I need different set. Wait. One 5. I got 2 5. Wing. Wing at 5 also. All right. Okay, we'll try to improve. Oh, guys, also, got a question for you. Do you know, like, surround sound, is it for the, like, speakers? Or for headset as well? You got punted 3 times. That's not great. Open face helmet. Let's try it. Oh, it's really loud in it. Wow. I know, I'm just going to click it and see what will happen. I was trying to click on exit card on your screen. It's fine. Don't worry. That's okay. Yeah, actually I really like earplugs. I think they're like... they're okay.
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 9.275.
Oh, softer ARB definitely better.
You got it, slow car on the right.
CD Boo, hello, hello, welcome in. Oh my god, finally. One of my guinea pigs, she failed to drink from the bottle. So I bought a different one. Only for her, because she didn't drink enough water.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Bye-bye. She didn't drink, you know. She been struggling to drink with, you know, these bottles which people using for water for guinea pigs. She failed with this one, like she drank not enough water. So I started to use bowl, and then I bought a bottle with a bowl like connected to it. It's great. She's drinking. I'm so happy. Jan, hello. Happy to see you on the channel. Welcome in. Hey guys, recently I just started to race with only Delta, but without the Delta bar. I think it took away some pressure from me. New debris graphics, yeah, it's great.
Car 13, just set the fastest lap. 9.217.
You know, got no idea how to do this, the first one properly. Need to figure it out. Yeah, missed. Ah, missed. Oh, you know, they got debris for a long time, I think. No, they didn't remove it, actually. Maybe by settings you could, like, see them. Yeah, I know that you're referring to the gravel. No, it's been here the whole time. It's been here for the whole time. Just maybe some settings turn off visibility of it.
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 8.418.
Escúchame que yo iba tercero y me acabo de matar, así que tranquilo. ¿Te puedo decir para no matarme, coño?
Lap for you.
No, si me he matado solo encima, en la última vuelta he pisado hierba y al muro.
Well,
Car on your left.
Tocas un poco y ¡buah!
Still there, hold your line.
Pues sí, además, ha sido mala
Keep
suerte,
to the
pero
right.
bueno.
Stay on the right. Clear. Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right.
okay, good exit here. Here we go. Guys, don't forget that just after this race we'll have a co-watch party with eNASCAR.
Sí, gordo.
I play Wreckfest. Yes, I love it. I love it. We played with community, we play with other streamers. It's been really fun.
Llegando.
Roka, hello! How are you doing?
Cut
Welcome
off on
in.
the right.
Yeah, I tried it. I tried the Wreckfest too.
New fast flat for you.
It's great. So waiting till here's going to be like more tracks, more cars, and it looks great. Yeah, Virginia. Virginia with GR86, with MX-5 and other cars. So production car challenge. I'm here to have fun. Yeah, it's quite empty, but it's nice. It's looking great. Really nice. And you know, I still wonder how they did this like net code between cars. It's like it's not here. You know, it's literally not here. When you're racing online, you just side by side all the time with everybody, and you don't have this nastiness code as in iRacing. It's great. Some kind of cheats they're using here. I'm pretty sure. Alright guys, I'll be right back really fast, okay? Okay, guys. Oh, seems like we're in the second split, or what's happening? This is a second split, or not? Ah, first split. Okay. Coconut, hello. Yeah, guys. So that's really sad that Ozzy passed away this morning. Yeah, and it's really sad. But good thing that they had a really cool live performance. Like so many money for this, and it's just absolutely amazing. I'm just going to... We'll go without qualifying, okay? Okay, need a little bit... like 2 liters more. More Mazda, more GR86 Kuiper, hello, happy to see you here. Wait, 3 weeks, a week, I think. So they had show like beginning or middle of the July. Who do you think will win tonight's race at Virtual Indianapolis? Well, you know, a lot of chances. I think that Steven Wilson can win this one. You working early tomorrow? Okay, see you. Buenas noches. July 5th. Okay. Okay, finish inside top 10. I think we nailed that. So we can start. That'll be harder. Finish inside top 5. Okay, yes, I believe. No toasted. Let's go, guys. We're doing without quali. Yeah, I got 23rd of July. Oh yeah, so 2... Yeah, so like 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks, yeah. Top 5, what? You can risk. Guys, did you notice that the color of guitar actually changed? I got a story for you about it. Bass, like... Yeah, so bass, like on the door. It's here, I'm playing in it. We got this red because this one is Vlad's Schecter Omen Elite 6. So the same one, just in cherry red. Mine is in repair shop because Schecter on a manufacturer, they didn't do... You know, the place for 5-way switch properly, so it's actually it should be a little bit deeper into inside, so it like it's working, but you know, we got the back of this space and contacts from switch just meeting with this one, and it's not working properly. Yeah, a little. You know, it's not really big deal. So I just said to them, like, I don't want to change the guitar because it's perfect, like frets and everything, and top is beautiful. So yeah, they just decided that okay, we're going to like leave it on repair shop, and so guys just going to make better placement for this one, and that's it. So they just going to install it like a little bit deeper into the inside of the guitar, and 5-way switch should going to work properly, and the back of guitar will be okay. I said, like, you know, that's just a small thing really. I don't have to switch the whole guitar for that. They said this is the first time they got Omen Elite 6 with some kind of issues from the factory. I'm like, yeah, I can be first person like everywhere.
The estimated strength of field is 2,377. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
So yeah, I'm playing on this one. So landed from zombie.
5 cars left to grid.
Surprised didn't go to solar guitars. What's that? Never heard of this, really. You know, a lot of manufacturer right now.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Oh, I think I saw this. Is it like... This is like Jackson, no? Or not? Because they really looks like Jackson guitars. Ah, it's a new brand 5-10 years ago? Alright. You know, I just always wanted to have Schecter, so just went to Schecter, and we also got official seller right here in Almaty, so that's good, because, you know, they cover such things like happened with mine.
1 to go, next time by.
And it's really cool, because they just told me, like...
It's closed right now.
They told me that they're going to cover price for repair this thing. I'm like, wow, that's great. That's great. Yeah, we got Yamaha, we got Epiphone, Gibson, Fender, Square, and Schecter right here. We got Jackson also Court. But I'm not a big fan of Jackson because they are really, you know, like spikes. I think they making kind of dangerous guitars, especially if you're playing in a in a band. Yeah, Schecter is very good, and you know they got humbuckers made in United States. Rest out they making in Indonesia or in Japan. Indonesian factories are really good with quality right now, so from what I read, people just saying that, hey, the same quality for South Korea and for Indonesia as well. What's wrong? You know, nothing wrong, I'm just not a big fan of their design, that's it. Yeah, 2 people in Clio. It's fine. Thank you so much. I know why they're waving. It's like it's doing nothing. Oh, off track. Nice. That's good. Clio. You know, the same.
Catcher, 39, car.
The same, a little bit, I think a little bit slower on the straight. It's actually MX-5, which is the Force class in this series, faster than GR86.
Going green.
Naka Racing, thank you so much for a follow. Alright, getting ready.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
What a mess. What a mess on the start. Jesus Christ.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. We're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide.
Oh.
We're on the right. 3
Oh,
wide.
big
Clear
crash
all
behind.
around.
What to do with you guys? Maybe. Oh, here's already some gravel on the track. Oh, okay, we have to overtake. Zach, shame on you. Saying bad words in chat. Cold tires. Cold tires! Guys behind catching. Alright. We have to overtake guy in front. We have to try to do this.
You're in the top 10.
I'm going to refresh caps, no worries. Just a little bit later, okay? Ah, it's back? Okay. Ah, maybe first lap we didn't have it.
Right side. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Ah, nice. Full send, yeah. I just need that because, you know, guys behind, they're catching and I don't want them to be close to me, really. So maybe we can catch guys ahead. Let's go. That was good. Whew. Oh, they kind of the same. LoveFortySix train again. Okay, Fernando's going to hold everybody. You have to go a little bit faster. This one. Just a little bit faster.
That was a good catch, Terry. I thought you were looping it.
Missed exit here.
Left side. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car 14 has taken the lead. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left.
Oh my god.
2 wide.
Oh, that's great. Okay, we get rid of this guy. Like, they just did this by themselves. Awesome. Spencer, hello. Welcome in. Guys, just we're going to finish this one and then going to watch eNASCAR at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Montanel, hello. Welcome in. Max, no Hamilton, okay? Okay, that was better this time. Oh, he's not here. Alright.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
This guy's behind Ace so far away. So like 2 seconds. Right, we have to improve a little bit. Lap times. You see MX5 so fast in the street! Unbelievable. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, thank you. We're doing Virginia with Production Card Challenge. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, MX5 just rocketed on the street. What's going on? Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Say hello to Debbie and Dogos also. Alright, guys. Yeah, GR86 a lot better in corners, but on straight it just I can't catch them. They are so fast. They are so fast. Maybe at least I'm going to improve my lap times with this MX5s. Guys, welcome. After this race, we'll jump to eNASCAR co-watch party. So if you're interested in this, you can be here. Welcome in. Yeah, recently I just started to do some fun racing. So I want to be focused on this. That's been fun at Summit Point, you know, you're just racing with this Toyota and MX5 trying to overtake you and you whole race to like side by side with them. That's crazy. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'm practicing my pace, definitely.
The leader just did a 7.174. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Guys, really, guys, I'm noob with GR86. So you can follow me and just see how I'm going to do from race to race. Ah, Justin, all good. No worries. This first position made mistake. You guys go faster because number 22 catching me. Let's go.
We can move up.
This guy 1 second behind me. What am I supposed to do with this MX-5? Alright, now once again I'm in this uncomfortable situation with MX-5 and Jar 86 behind me. What to do with him? Like, I don't want to kill this guys, and I don't want to lose my 6th position. Got no idea what to do here, really. Now we're on the straight and I can overtake them. This is great. Really, this is amazing.
Left side, clear on the left.
Sorry. just a little touch, guys. Little touch, no worries.
Left side.
What he's planning to do, actually.
Just set the fastest lap. 6.692. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Hello, hello. Welcome in, guys.
Thank you,
Clear on your left. Clear on the left.
He's not going to feed. Oh, he feeded in. Alright. It's fine. I'm going to leave this MX-5s to him, and we're going to see what will happen, because I got no idea where to overtake them. So we'll just keep going together. You know, it's a complicated situation. Got no idea what to do. Okay, just a little bit and we'll jump to eNASCAR co-watch party. Let's see, maybe this guy going to cause a crash to MX-5. They'll be hilarious because they are leaders in the class, and tricky situation. Let's see, what are you going to do with them? MX-5's faster on the straight, slower in corners, but has not so many corners here at Virginia, so MX-5 just pulling away.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, that's interesting. So now GR86 between 2 MX-5. Let's see what will happen. Clio ahead. Interesting. And 2 laps to go, guys. 2 to go. Conrad, hello. Welcome. You know, for me, Toyota just more stable, alright? So I really like to drive it here. Guys, can you check if we got in eNASCAR already? Like, I just hope they didn't start the race yet. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is interesting.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side, clear.
Oh my god, I'm such a clone. Really? I'm like, I didn't plan this. Oh my god, I didn't plan this. I just made a mistake. Sorry,
Left
dude.
side. Still there, hold your line. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.4 seconds. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Yep, just
Left side.
just a little bit. I think he's
Still there, hold your line.
really angry
Keep
at
to the
me.
right.
You see, just pushing me off also. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. What a dive, yeah. Didn't plan this.
Faster car coming up quick.
Yeah, they fighting for lead and I didn't want to, you know, mess with them really. Just this GR86 started to do this and I'm like, I don't want to send, but I made a mistake, was braking. I'm like, and that's a little bit too late braking point for this.
Left side. Clear.
Another Beamer incoming. Oh, look at this, look at this. Wait, why are they overtaken on straight?
White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Guy behind with a black flag.
The car behind is pitting.
Nothing happened. Alvin, hello. Welcome in. Guys. You know, just not going to say sorry because you just moved me in the same way. Just thinking that I did this on purpose, so I'm going to leave this. Oh, look at this Clio ahead. Okay, let's see what will happen. I think MX-5 should send, or car was going to catch and overtake. Because GR86 really holding them on the straight line so bad. eNASCAR starting. Okay, we're just in time. We're going to switch the scene right now and jump into the watch party, guys. This is the round number 13.
How do you manage to...
-1. -1, GR86. We're P6.
Car stops on the right.
We're P6, guys.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
All right. Nice race, guys.
Good job. Very good job.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Great to see you as always, man.
Yeah, I love Toyota. It's so fun to race with. Love it. Okay, guys, we're switching to eNASCAR. Let's go. One, two. Okay, we got me, but we don't have this one. One moment. One moment.
Postseason. Let's go racing at Indy.
Okay, we're just in time, guys. We're just in time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Started the eNASCAR Coca Racing Series at Indianapolis. Oh, look at this. Here's a crash. Yes, crash. Yellow already.
Who will slide to a stop. It is
oh no, here's a yellow
already.
already. Oh no.
Indianapolis, caution
oh, that's really sad.
Before they all got to the backstretch.
Oh no.
And you can tell just how antsy everyone was going up to the green flag. I mean,
guys, really great racing. I enjoy that.
Especially at the back of the field as they were going to turn one.
That's been really fun.
To one of my points that I was going to make later, the overall sentiment from the driver base going into this race, and now the following race at Pocono is track position, track position, track position. So you'll see on these opening starts, a lot of the guys be aggressive, point those
my guinea pig's just running around. So cute.
They want to gain those spots as quickly as they can when the field is bunched up. Unfortunately, on the opening lap, it leads to the chaos. And it all starts up the road. It's going to be that black and gold Vegas Inferno Chevrolet of Malik Ray. He's going to get to the inside of Cody Bias, make the quarter panel contact, and while Bias does a great job at saving it, the reason why everyone gets spun out behind them is that checkup. Michael Cozy Jr.
Ooh.
gets hit alongside.
You know, Indianapolis, that's a track where you have to take about tires also. So it's really hard. Yeah, I bet that just cold tires and you see a lot of people spawn.
7 Tucker Minter also spinning up a lane. He got turned by the 6 car. That could have been a huge pileup. The way there were cars sideways in front of the field, but 3 and in some cases 4 wide. Another driver was into the back on the outside wall early on. Right here, you're looking at wadded a lot of them up. They're very fortunate that the cars that did spin went down to that pit lane exit. You see the 15 car sliding through. A little bit of Jim Connor at a Colin Keister to find his way through. So I think overall, lucky that
Guys,
it's not worse
my 2 guinea
than it
pigs, they
was,
already like
but that does
one
take a couple of drivers out
weight
of some top-running
500
positions and drop them back. Both Cozy and Winter started top 20.
50
They're instantly
grams.
gonna go to the
Other
rear of the
one
field.
is
And maybe
600.
this race more than any other races
640 or something like this. Like they're big already.
How critical
They're so
track
big.
position is going to
5
be in
and
this
4 months
race,
old.
needing
I
to
just
start up
wonder
front. Now, if we have
how
a
big
race
they
with
will be
cautions and we
when
have a race
they
that's
fully
broken up
grow.
with a little bit of varying strategy. I do think it does open the door for some drivers from the rear to try something different, or if you started up front and just drop back, get back in the conversation. But overall, drivers feel like track position may be more important here at IMS than anywhere else this year.
Evan, that's what we saw last year, right? That restart inside 5 laps to go. It helped Daniel Falkingham move up front throughout the late chaos and just stepped up when it mattered most, even from that pressure behind from Steven Wilson in those final laps. So it could very well take a lot of the chaos to bunch up the field, but you were right about qualifying. A lot of the drivers said wherever they were going to qualify, more often than not, was where they were going to finish. Given
Hey,
how
just have
tough it is
to
pass at Indianapolis, this track is not
have to show
widely
you
known for
them.
having several grooves
Yeah,
of
lap
racing
1, you
assigned
know,
grip. It's
pro
always usually that
drivers,
bottom
so you
near
just
the
can
inside
see
white
anything
line,
can
and a bit of
happen.
that curving is where you're
Guys,
gonna be the fastest. So that's
if you
what we're gonna see
thinking
once we
sometimes
step
that
into the green
hey,
flag
you know, pro
strategy.
drivers
And
they
with
not
Evan, from
making
what we've seen
mistakes.
with
No,
the early
that's
chaos,
not true.
maybe some fresh tire
So if you
calls
watch
in
the
back,
like
maybe that could
Porsche
change things a bit.
Championship, if you're watching
we
this
have a
one,
handful of drivers down to the pit lane. All the drivers who came in for service going to be
so
starting
yeah, it's really
30th position on back. So no major takers up front.
hard
but a handful
sometimes.
of cars down pit road, certainly more than those that were involved in the incident. Well, we are into the second round of the William Byron Esports Bracket
Chris Ellie, yeah,
Challenge
you're going to see me
presented by
more
Logitech
here because I
G.
just
First, wanted
started to
thank
have
all
some
of
fun
those at home
races.
who participated and entered. Fans filled out their bracket with a chance to win
So, yeah.
$5,000 in prizes, including Logitech G equipment.
Yeah, you know, we're all
iRacing
human
credits,
and we make
William Byron
mistakes.
Esports
Just some
prize
people
packs,
thinking that,
and
hey,
2 garage
I
event
just
passes
started
to an
iRacing,
upcoming
I have to be
NASCAR Cup
10K or
race.
something
We're
like
gonna be
this.
following
Just
this bracket
don't think
all
about
the
it.
way down
Really.
to the final race, which will happen in
You
our
have to
playoff
have
race
fun. If you
at
got
Texas. So we're a couple weeks behind
goal
the NASCAR
to
in-season challenge, but I
like
think
be the
everybody
best,
familiar now,
up to
Kenneth,
you.
with how these work.
But
A
you have
couple of
to
surprises
start
there
start
in our round
learning
number 1, we'll be trying
step
to
by
monitor
step.
some of those storylines. I think once we get to the final 8, final 4, it'll come into focus. But that's another exciting subplot to all of this. Is not only are there big stakes for the drivers on
that
tracks,
was
but some fans tuning in at home.
the
have
table
chances to win
how
surprises
people
based on how
going
the brackets
to
shake out.
going to get to the finals. Hey, if I didn't accept, I'm going to do this right now because I didn't check this. Give me a moment.
Which drivers. That's for the countdown to Green Crew. That's what they've been doing all season long. But
Guys, I got a
that
lot of
Logitech
people here.
Bracket Challenge is going to be fun to watch. Many surprises. Could we see some things shake up like with the in-season tournament? The real life NASCAR Cup Series side. I mean, Ty Dillon.
Hey guys, who requested in iRacing? I just
that's going to be really cool.
accepted. Accepted. You can check it.
Evan, with these jitters, with these anticipations for getting
New to iRacing, but what's the point of cautions in sim racing? Well, first of all, this is how we got in real life. But second at all, I think this makes races more interesting because you got caution, you got opportunity for different strategies with the pit stops and such stuff. So it's really interesting for ovals. Some oval series in iRacing without cautions, but long races with cautions in them. And also, you know, when you got caution, here's more chances to escape from crash, probably.
2, 3, 4 wide was bold. I think that it is a long straight,
or at least not get
into
into like cars afterwards.
This is going to help us get the field through the first couple of corners, and then
curious if Dale Jr. still sim races. I think so.
40 cars who started this race still on the track.
I think so.
Major damage from the opening incident. Everybody's still in a competitive state. So pace car going to dive off and away this time. Vicente Salas has the discretion to restart this race as he heads to the restart zone. You'll see those lines painted on the racetrack as he comes alongside the pit wall. Green flag is back.
Okay,
in the air.
we going
down. Lap number 5
green.
underway.
was
I
watching
want to
that
show
green
you
flag
guinea
restart,
pigs,
Evan,
wait.
and one thing I was just a bit worried about were any
They're so
stack
cute.
ups at the back. A lot of drivers in the mid portion of the field, they get a bit antsy. They try to get that edge on the other driver in front, but thankfully everyone stays green. First battle inside the top 15. I believe that's Steven Wilson there fending off Ryan Luza for P6. But like you said, Evan, the chilling effect, icing the kicker, if you will, here in these first several laps. Salas leads by a couple car lengths, and everyone just about running single file all the way back to what's going to be 31st, where we have our first battle for the position behind.
Yeah, and I think even the battle for 31st sizzled out before they got down to 3. These things are going to need to build up some speed, and then that draft is going to come into effect, and we'll see if these drivers are able to use the toe down these long IMS straightaways to make some moves. The couple of cars dart out of line. I think it was a bad exit up of 4 for the 199 of Duval. The 24 of Kerwin gets through. The 77 of Steven Wilson, next man up. That's about for 6th and 7th position. So one bad exit for the 199 car allowed Kerwin to get by pretty quickly, but Wilson did not complete the pass. The 77
Okay,
has to stay in line.
so meet
Duval only loses one.
this
In the grand
brown
scheme of things,
white
pretty good bounce back.
Chino, cappuccino. This white one is her name is Sandra. So these are 2 girls. They're living in huge place.
Drivers in this format, in open wheel format, any kind of format here in Indianapolis. Those 2 corners so dangerous because you're carrying so much.
Oh, they
speed.
got a lot of
More
space,
often than
and
not,
they
you're
just
going
been
into
running,
turn
so that's
2
why
or 3, or
they
turn
just
4
move
rather. You're kind of just laying off
their
the throttle for a split
toilets.
second and then getting back into the gas pedal. So it's a
Yeah,
healthy
here's a
balance for these
new
guys to figure
water
out about
bottle,
staying
which
in the dirty
I was
air and
talking
making
about.
this car
Oh,
be able to
hello.
rotate in the midst of the
Hello.
adversity, and then of course make sure that they don't pound the outside wall if their right front tire begins to squeal a little bit. And great battles inside the top 17. That was Colin Bowden making that move on the inside, potentially on Dylan Alt. That great Chevrolet for Hayek Motorsports. So far, they'll single file out. This is where everyone's going to be in the midst of mayhem. Just like
My
we saw
nails.
several weeks ago at Chicago, the mid-pack brought us the most scintillating
Ta-da!
battles. We're seeing that right
Nitro.
now with the likes of Colin Keister. Going to go on-board look heading into turn 3.
Nails of guitarist and sim racer, you know, like, and dog owner and guinea pigs owner. Like, I got short nails, and yeah, they're natural.
Alexander Russell down to the inside of the 3 of Blaze Crawford.
Look at her, she's so
She's
so cute. Oh my god.
28th and 29th amongst a couple of rookies. Keister goes to the outside, maybe a bit of contact that time. With Russell on the bottom, he will push the 3 car through. So that 3 stays in front. Do they go 3 wide? How about the outside line?
Oh my god.
For Colin Keister up and in the light stuff. Only working with 9 degrees of
Oh,
banking.
thank you.
Here at IMS, in trouble in front. Gary got
Oh,
sideways. It's going to stack
little
him up.
touch, and
Now
here's another
Crawford
caution.
spins. The 97 goes around second time today. That Minter has been collected in 2 early yellows here in Speedway, Indiana.
It has been a tough race for Minter. Now the biggest worry is if he has any tolling suspension damage that could take him out of the race. Minter has been
So the brown one, she's a long-haired coronet. This one is American Teddy.
It was just a stack up in the middle of the group. And watching Colin Keister get around from the outside, that is what's going to make a big difference. The drivers that can handle well in that secondary lane.
Hey, they get really
they'll
big,
do
you know,
very
already.
well, but trouble early on again.
Yeah, 2 early caution flags have slowed the pace
Okay.
here at Indianapolis. So far, it is all Vicente Salas out in front.
So
Looking
white
to be the
one,
first
Sandra,
driver
is
to win 3
4 months
straight
old.
in 2025.
The
So far, so
brown
good
one,
for Salas
Chino,
here at the
5
Brickyard.
months old. So they're going to grow till the, you know, till like 1 year, 1.5. Hey, they like to sit on hands. They really like the curious if you're doing something. Yeah, white one is Sandra. Brown one is Chino. Chino Cappuccino. Oh, that's your sister's name.
Every time you sit behind the wheel, you buckle up for the unexpected.
That's cute. You know, I like this
Take on
name.
the competition, embrace yourself for the chaos, the speed, the weather, the unknown. But above all, when
My
strapping
dog.
in, you put
She
trust
just in love with them. Really,
in
like
your intuition, making your guide
she's
to
checking them
your
every
drive to
morning.
win. And nothing is going to stop you from winning.
Like, hey, this is my kids. I'm going to check them. Okay, guys, we're waiting. Another one caution, 60 laps only on this track. To be honest, even if you got like, I think 30 laps on this track, it's so hard to race on.
More drivers going head to head means more stakes, more grit, and more to prove. The challenge is on. 32 drivers enter $1 million showdown. 5 races of bracket-busting matchups. More pressure, more risk, and more reward. Only on TNT and streaming on HBO Max. Welcome to the in-season challenge. Welcome to NASCAR.
This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Logan's Roadhouse. Shift into high gear at Logan's Roadhouse. Grab a limited edition Coca-Cola souvenir cup and you could score VIP access to the ultimate race day experience. Logitech G. Through design, engineering, and a love of driving games, Logitech G takes racing simulation to another level. Logitech G, the official wheel and pedals of the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series. Sunoco, from fueling your favorite NASCAR teams to filling up at the pump. Sunoco is trusted to help vehicles perform at their peak. Sunoco, performance is what we do.
Okay, it's time to sleep, I guess.
We're back live at Indianapolis under our second caution of the afternoon. Let's wind it back and take a look at what happened with Tyler Gary. You can see his purple and black number 69.
Wow, this purple and black, and it's so cool. Love it.
Crawford looks low.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know, this is how crash is happening at Indianapolis and pretty much every series. Like, if you ever race Indy 500, this is how you crash in here.
In this one, worth noting quickly, Kenneth, there was some front-end damage on Gary's car. I don't know if that did have an effect on maybe that car being a little bit slower on that part of the racetrack, but there was some damage on that car. Crawford tried to take advantage. It did not end well for either.
Gary was also trying to do, Evan, that high arc line into turn 2, just trying to go up high, go way down low, and Crawford was just staying planted to the inside.
So guys, in front we got really strong drivers. That's Vincente Salas, Zach Novak, Taylor Hurst. All of them can be on the first position, definitely. But also P6, we can see Steven Wilson, who gained already 2 positions for this race. So we'll see. My bet is that Vincente Salas can win, or Steven Wilson. Maybe Casey Kieran. Casey Kieran pretty good with tire saving and all the stuff, so if nothing going to happen with him, pretty sure he's going to fight for the podium and for first position as well.
Caution, Kenneth, about 10 drivers came in. Most of them were drivers involved in the accident. There were more takers that last time. We had about 13 cars come down pit road. They're all going to be lining up for about 27th position on back. So I don't think it's an immediate storyline in terms of watch for them to kind of slice through the field, but depending on how we are looking when we get to the midway point, just keep that in mind, as there are some things a-brewing towards the rear.
Well, those guys who pitted at the back, Evan, are going to hope that this green flag restart puts in a super long green flag run, because if we mentioned that pit window goes to halfway, those guys at the front, again, they haven't pitted, so they're on that typical strategy. Daniel Falkingham on back either took no tires and just fuel, or 2 tires on the racetrack. So potential strategy to overstay should we stay green.
A couple of FGRXL eRacing teammates going to be lining up on our number 4 with Ryan.
Yeah, guys,
and Seth
we were starting.
One another.
We were starting.
Seth is currently your highest running rookie in the field on our number 4. But for the
if we go on to stay green, trust me, race will be really fast.
Coming to the green flag as we are back underway. It's a great jump for the.
All right, Vincente did really good start. Oh, here's a like 5 wides on the back of the field. Really tricky.
Takes away P3.
And several rows back in turn 1.
Oh, something happened. Once again, the caution.
Blake McCallis,
No.
Bobby Zelensky, Christopher Hill, and Tyler Gary.
Jello, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh my god. Once again, another one caution.
About to mention the possible 3
Cheers,
wide.
guys.
Cody Lopez took a peek to the inside, Evan, but at the back is where things really got squirrely, and ERA Esports has not caught a break tonight at Indianapolis, Evan. 2 incidents that those drivers have been involved in this time. It's Bobby Z at the back as they were going 3 wide ahead.
And you mentioned on the initial start you were looking for a checkup, and I'll say that's kind of an element of
you
this
know,
one.
I think that's
not just as simple as
about
checking up
Indianapolis,
about a
because
four, but there was
you
a
kind of
slow,
thinking that,
lagging
hey,
checkup
this
on
is
the
a fast
inside line.
track,
You got 2
this
options. You
track
can
is
lift
really
and
wide.
cut everybody a break, or you can try to pounce. Well, that number 96 machine tried to pounce on the inside line. Christopher Hill
And
to the bottom. It forced McCandless 3
yeah,
wide.
and then you just
That car
realize,
got
hey, it's
sideways.
not
Tyler
that
Gary gets a bit of
that
it.
wide
Also, you saw,
as you've been
Bobby
thinking about it.
Zelensky in the
So
ERA
what we see
team,
here,
that machine
here's
goes
just
sideways also. I don't know if Bobby got
they
any
kind of you know,
contact
met
or
each
if he
other.
just got sideways under braking, but then again,
I
he did
think
nose first into the outside wall, so there's going to be some
that car
damage
behind
on the
touched him a
ERA
little bit, so it
Esports
was a
team
net code.
Chevrolet. 3 errors in
Maybe
the
he
opening
started
11
to
laps, and
lose
that
it back a
showed
little bit
Ibanez
and
control
started
us
to
back
put
into a
nose a little bit
single-file
more to
restart
the
procedure
inside, and
as
this
the
is
field
where
gets set to
the
group
crash
back up.
happened,
Again,
unfortunately.
these double file restarts give that opportunity for drivers to swing to the inside, and for Christopher Hill, that was that point, to put himself under Blake McCandless. He had much of a better run. There was a lot more distance between
Baltic,
Fran
happy to
Boland,
see you.
Michael Guest, and a lot of the other drivers a couple rows up the road on that restart, so that maybe have played a factor. But again, these restarts, and because track position is so important, the drivers are seeing red from out their retinals. It is a very much ragey part of it to move forward, be very aggressive, and hence why, you know, here at Indianapolis, with not as wide of a surface where the racing is fast, at least in terms of grooves, it's not like a Kansas or a Charlotte or some of the other tracks we'll see later on in the playoffs. You can't really make multiple lines work as well as Indy as you can at other places, so it ends up with a bunch of race cars and a narrow
Has
playing
LoveFortySix
field,
have
and all of a
any
sudden,
drama
you
with
get more
other
contact,
drivers?
and a lot more
Never.
drivers end up
Never.
suffering the brunt of it.
Guys, I'm not the
And
drama
we talked too, right? How much
queen
is on the line.
in
This is probably
races,
the
you know.
unscientific method of it, but we went how many weeks where it was race after race, right? Week by week.
No,
by week,
really,
we
I
only had
didn't fight
maybe
with
one off week over the course of 4 or
anyone.
5 races, and then you go 2 weeks
Like,
off,
only on
and these
track.
drivers are sitting around and thinking about it, and if you're in a bad spot on points, you're
And
just
that's it.
staring at that playoff grid. You know what you need to get done. I think it's a combination of, listen, it's late in the year, and these guys have been thinking about this race over the course of the
So
last
yeah, I'm not
2-3
the kind of
weeks,
person
with more
who's,
off
you
time
know,
than they've
fighting
had,
with
for
other
much of this
drivers
summer
in a
stretch.
beats or
And
something
it's
like this.
kind of counterproductive, but you're going to fight that, right? You're going to have one incident, and it's going to be the reason why you have an incident. It's easy to say, hey, tell the guys to back off, take it easy. You're going to get the opposite effect, though, because for every restart, it's less time on the green. Drivers are going to be more aggressive, and it's kind of this self-fulfilling prophecy as we toss things back over to James Pike.
Caught up with Blake McCandless for Junior Motorsports. Blake, first off, what did you see from your perspective?
Love is toxic and I race. I'm not.
I mean, I didn't really see a whole lot. I just felt like I had nowhere to go.
I'm not.
It was kind of a situation that we were 3 wide, and I can't go any higher because there's a car pinching me down, and I can't go any lower because you know we gotta make passes as soon as the restart happens because you can't pass once we get 2 laps into the run. So. Everybody's just being really aggressive. These single file restarts are obviously cool things down a bit. But I don't feel like nothing that Chris did wrong or
Hey, I could be angry in iRacing sometimes,
who knows,
but
just a
you know, I'm
product
just
that,
trying to
you know,
be
we just have to be insanely aggressive on these restarts.
trying
to
to
get
be
every spot
polite
we
with
can.
everybody on track. But yeah, sometimes you know something's happening and I can be angry on people around me and on a track.
You guys have passed.
I mean, you know, it's just standard Coke Series aggression. I wouldn't say it's anything different, but you know, we can regroup here. I don't think we're done with whatever shenanigans and whatnot's been happening tonight, but confident that our C4 Energy Chevrolet can find a way to get back up front before the end of this deal.
You know, but I'm less toxic than anybody in C-Track series in iRacing.
Pit road at the very beginning of this race, he's back up to 23rd, so plenty of time for this field to cycle through.
Because
Yeah,
they
there's
just
opportunities aplenty. And another, call it about a
you know,
dozen takers
bully
to pit road
everybody
that time. Some of them,
and
extensive repairs happening on their cars.
like
Christopher Hill, one
talking
of them,
bad
minute in the
stuff
box.
in the
Others,
radio
just
whole
quickening
race.
for either
I'm not
fuel
doing
or
this.
tires. Again, there are things developing towards the rear of the field, no doubt. For Vicente Salas, again, we haven't spent much time looking at him up front, but it's exactly what you want out of this 11 team. They are
This is
it
not
up when
true.
It matters the most. But
Guys, after
Novak,
this ad, we're not
Casey
going to have
Kerwin,
any
Taylor
more
Hurst,
ads
old drivers
till the
without
end of the
race
stream.
wins this season. They're in positions where they could have a big moment. We're already
Oh,
a quarter of the way
you
through
got
this
chat
race
and voice
here at
banned
Indianapolis.
in our
So
racing.
these guys are going to have to turn up the energy and maybe get aggressive
That's
in their
interesting.
own right off of these restarts if they want to get up there and challenge the 11 who has the benefit of the track
Why
position
did
in the
you
clean air.
say something bad?
More emphasized for guys like Novak and Kerwin. I mean, Novak won a segment earlier on this season, so he has the playoff bonus points in hand. Casey Kerwin has had great race after great race. Many times this season he's been in the spotlight and just has not been able to put that final puzzle piece together in search of his second career Coke Series championship. So perhaps there could be less distance between Salas and everybody else, those guys second and third, because they probably will be
I just wonder what's the
They want to
reason,
steal the
because
crown in what has
that's
been
interesting.
so far a month or so where Salas has dominated the series.
15 laps down,
Oh, fighting for
45
P1
laps to go.
and
It has
last
been
corner at
all
Virginia,
pole
second
sitter
bumped you.
Vicente Salas
Oh, I bet
so
you
far.
you
To
had
the
a lot of
iRacing
emotions.
restart zone we go.
No
Green
worries, they're
flag
going to
back
return
in the
back the
air.
chat to you.
Good, healthy start amongst
Like in
your
no
top
time.
10. Salas maintains the distance. Couple of cars looking to dive
Well,
the line.
1.7k rating and a lot of drama. I just said this.
To the outside.
Because, you know, when you're in the race, we're all fighting for our life on the track. Doesn't matter what our racing you got. Oh yeah, you know, you just turn off voice chat and turn off opportunity for yourself to talk in the chat. Easy.
Yeah, serpentining down the back straight as they headed to turn number 3, topping out at 197 miles an hour that time. Still side by side through the corner.
Now it's turned
this
off.
Time on the outside, it's Hurst dropping backwards
That's great.
there. So Dylan Duval makes a pass. It's 2 spots lost for Hurst off of the restart. So your top 3, Salas, Novak, and Kerwin, as we get things back up to speed and the leaders try to find some separation. Nobody dives into one.
Okay, now we settle down, seems like, and going with green flag. Maybe we're going to go like this for so many laps now, because it looks like great single file at the moment on the track. Vicente Salas, Zach Nowak, Casey Kerwin, Steven Wilson. So I told you that these guys, I think, going to fight for first position.
Like Wilson in that moment that can sling to the outside, get in that clean air, and start to work. If you can do that, that means you got a very fast race car, one that can be on rails. Quentin Warman fell back, Ryan Luza went to the inside, and now here comes Jordi Lopez, Evan, a driver who is sneakily good in segment 3, second in the segment 3 points.
Yeah, no worries, you got time.
And he is the only driver, Evan, in segment 3.
You can see the playoff points.
All 3 of the races so far heading into Indianapolis. So the momentum is on Lopez's side. He'll sling to the inside of Quentin Warman, make that pass complete for P9.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 spots lost for Warman. Luza got him earlier in the lap also. So 2 spots down as Lopez moves up to the number 9 spot, and you get a quick look in at our live playoff points as we run. No changes in terms of available spots on points because your current race leader already a race winner this season. So still 5 points in as things stand. Duval on the buffer, 10 points to the good. Ahead of the 47 to Dylan Alt, who's having a good night, P15. But he needs to compete with Duval's night, who's having an even better night. Dylan's running inside of the top 5. I mentioned earlier, a previous Indianapolis winner. There's just something about the Brickyard that Dylan Duval enjoys, and he is putting it to good use so far here this afternoon. Again, most of the field, single file. You look every time we head to 1, every time we head to 3. Who's got the run? Who's going to make a dive, inside or outside?
It's fine. You always talk nonsense.
9.2 degrees. They're not putting points of degrees when it's 20.
Oh, that's why we're all here. We're just having fun.
There's not a lot of lateral grip when they really want you to know, there's an extra 0.2 tenths of degrees of banking there. And drivers try to get close to that curbing on the inside of the racetrack without getting too close. You put the left side tires too low.
Oh, for sure, you know, you're for so many years here.
It's Casey Kerwin.
And for Curran, you look at how focused he is, just trying to stay in the draft of Novak and Salas. And that's the big part of what we'll see racing-wise, Evan, between tonight's race and then that season finale, or the regular season finale in the Long Pond, Pennsylvania area of Pocono Raceway, is making sure you can stay in the draft, where this tire update is played with dirty air as well, to a lot more separation between drivers, specifically at the front. But if you can sling forward based in the draft, stay in that kind of pocket of air where you can gain momentum on the
I know that you're here for Verstappen.
chasing in a turn 1 or turn 3. And then at Pocono, we know how long those straights are. Drivers can go.
Don't try to fool me.
Turn 1. You can make a big diving move into the tunnel turn, which is actually based off of one of the corners here at this Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So it's going to be all about playing that style of staying in the draft and using that air to your advantage. And that's kind of what everyone's playing with over the first 20. We'll give them a lot more notes to take and a lot more things to reference.
Okay, guys, no ads till the end. So we actually got right now 3 minutes ads every hour, and that's it. So I just get rid of all ads which I could, and no pre-rolls who's joining the stream. So that's great.
Well, these are two drivers who have taken advantage of
I hope you like these
clean.
changes.
They haven't done anything flashy. They've stayed off pit road under the yellows. They both started back in the 30s and run right now 16th and 17th position. So big progression for them over the course of the first third of this race, something that they're going to want to build upon and continue as we keep on going. Your top 3, the most separation we've seen as we now work the longer green flag run of the day.
Yeah, top 3 just pulling away.
David Wilson in 4th, who was continuously hunted by that 199. Dylan Duvall staying nice and close behind him in P5.
It's what everyone's going to focus on here as we jump through halfway, because, you know, those early yellows have given Evan a lot of these drivers chances to save a bit
How
more
do some
fuel.
of these drivers have no lights in their room that would burn my eyes out? Yeah, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of racing.
But now as we push through halfway, that's where the concern is going to be big, where drivers are going to think about
Racing
that a little
without
more.
lights,
Here's the driver down
because
pit
I
road
get
now
used
with
to
the
this.
Euro NASCAR Series driver for
But
VS
you know,
competition.
if you got not really bright monitors, maybe it's going to be okay. It will be comfortable enough.
38 laps to go. I know our numbers were saying that fuel window and tire window anywhere 28 to 32. It would be quite a swing if that's the decision, but he is on pit road under his own power.
Look at this, Chino slipping. Chino slipping.
Tucker Minter is 1 lap down in 40th, the only driver behind him. But we got more takers to pit road this time as the field and your leaders on board with Duval head off into the short chute between turn 1 and 2. You see all those purple on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. More cars to pit road. So there is something to be said of whatever strategy is going on pit lane, because Cozy, Bowden, and
She's
Kiska
slipping.
all came down in a group of 3.
Because everything is so tough here at Indianapolis, especially when it comes to making actual passes on the racetrack, you're going to see this. Drivers going for the undercut strategy because they understand they're going to not lose a lap because this track is so big at 2.5 miles, and they'll
so
have the freshest tires sooner. So guys like Michael Cozy Jr., Colin Bowden, you've got
Okay, green flag, pit stop.
here because that's the only gain they can make, and here comes the entirety of the front pack.
Are they allowed? No, no. You know, just they can squeak if you got like banana or something like this. So they're going to just begging for it. But you know, they really
it is no longer
quiet.
a fringe strategy or a swing of the bat. This is the call, I think, with this many big-name drivers coming in. And you spend a lot of time on pit lane, sometimes upwards of 40 seconds. But again, for these leaders, they'll be able to maintain that lead lap status because they are currently getting left side tires on their cars. Well, you can see Steven Wilson still in the short chute. Looks like, actually, as I watch those cars on pit road, 2 tire decisions. So they knew that if they sat in there for 4, they'd be waiting way longer than what they needed to fill the car with fuel. So 2 tire decisions and a big stack up there on the commitment cone. That's to Merchant, Luza, Warman, Ottinger, and more.
Those are both of the FGR XL eRacing Toyota Camrys that are coming in. True drivers, Evan, that over the last several races have really stepped things up. The mid-season part through the summer is where they've been able to find a bit more of that consistency.
You know, I had a parrot when I was like 7 years old until like he lived for 12 years, 12 and a half.
is not losing so much time.
He was really
lose a
loud.
lap if you go all 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles on the race car, but what these guys in this series
Like, you know,
have
I'm
learned with
streaming
this new
here,
mix
and
entire
I
race
think you
is that
didn't
can
hear
go for
any
2,
sound
maybe
from them.
sometimes not go for tires at all, and still manage to run at the front of the field. It's kind of how Denny Hamlin was able to stay up front at Dover not that long ago in the Real Life Cup Series on super old Goodyear Eagles. So everyone here is going to say 2 tires.
Well, I'm cheering for Vincent Saus because he's from TK team.
For what is very tight race cars in the middle
And
of the
Casey Kieran, because we raced together in Pascal Stars. And probably
on his way in, no penalty being shown, so you must have got
McCandless, because he was in a broadcast team. This is his first season in eNASCAR, and it's really cool to see him racing finally in this series. Big Cannonball, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. Hope you had a wonderful stream. We got eNASCAR co-watch party, just half of the race to go for us at Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Pick how aggressive you want to be. Here's the look with Eddie Kerner further back in line.
And I got one of the guinea pigs
slipping
on the live
right
shot,
now. He got a bit of the fence on the way in, so this is one of those pit lane entries where you could make it a lot more aggressive than it has to be.
Good
There's some tracks,
evening.
Dover, where it's a nightmare getting down pit road.
Sandra
whether you want to be
eating,
conservative or not.
Chino
I'm not gonna say
sleeping.
It's easy here at IMS, but you can decide how aggressive you want to be. That also applies, Kenneth, to this pit lane exit. You see that access road that the 66 is coming off of right there. Completely unique in the NASCAR landscape is the fact that you've got to stay on that flat apron between turns 1 and 2, getting up to speed. You can lose and gain even more time in that process.
It's a race.
Senator Mac, hello, welcome.
And then re-emerge on the straightaway, and also making
Happy to
sure
see you
that
in the chat. Guys, we have an eNASCAR co-watch party. Welcome in everybody.
Making sure that he can stay in their wake. And now here comes the race leader, Steven Wilson, on pit road, 3 laps before halfway. Remember,
Hey, by the way, if I didn't tell you, guys who just joined the stream or something like this, I fixed stutters in iRacing. This is just unbelievable. That was because my display to HDMI cable. So when other monitor is on, it worked fine, but when I just leave the cable in the monitor and disconnect it right from the Windows, here's the stutters. That's great. Did it take long to get used to each other? No, no, you know, just as I took them both from the same place, I just decided that, okay, I'm just going to like throw Sandra to China right on the first day. And, you know, they've been settled down for like maybe 4 days or a week, something like this. Didn't fight, by the way, didn't fight, just, you know, try to keep distance between each other. And that's it. Now they just jumping around, playing with each other, eating together, drinking water together, and that's wonderful.
They were the guys in the back who took maybe fuel only, some 4 fresh tires, some only 2 fresh Goodyear Eagles, but their plan was to pit early on so they can extend here, lead some laps.
You know, usually girls easier to get used to each other. Like for girls, that's easier. If you're going to take 2 male guinea pigs, it's better if you're going to take them as brothers, like from the same litter, and they'll be a lot easier.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway after taking some well-needed time off, so a huge welcome back. Arms embracing Brian LaPrade. Good to see him on the racetrack tonight.
It's good to see him back and putting on a show right now, running up front. Again, did not post the time.
The breeder from whom I took them, she's got 2 dogs, and these 2 guinea pigs, they in love with Isley.
So these cars are nowhere near.
They, you know, touching her nose, doing something like this, like really friendly and curious about the dog. so they're not afraid of my sheltie. I'm so happy about it also.
For this strategy to work in their favor. Remember, there were 3
So yeah, overall, you know, they're really
available
friendly,
in the box,
curious.
no matter what strategy you've implemented thus far.
Been a little bit careful with me first time, but now I can take them
Very interesting.
to my hands and no problem. They're not going to run away from me or something.
You jump on board with Stephen Wilson, one of the most recent takers on the pit lane strategy.
They know some comments like turn around and then turn around to opposite, then like stay on two legs and like touch something with pulse. So they're cute. You know, literally like little dogs.
Of that track, a top 3 finish in 3 of the last 4 races. And for Wilson, in this case, he's trying to find a little bit of that revenge from last year where he had such a fast race car, peaked into 2nd place, entering the final lap of the event, and just could not get around Daniel Falkingham in those last set of corners to go away and steal that victory for good. So it ended up becoming a good
Hey, look, they slipping. They both slipping.
First ever Coke Series win, but for Wilson, it was one that got away here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So Wilson's going to try to make sure.
I really like how Sandra's slipping. She's slipping often like this. That's so cute. She's like a big fur ball.
Come in about
or marshmallow.
This e-racer Toyota Camry
that's so cute.
Good ever since getting involved in the incident and using this strategy to the advantage.
Yeah, that car is looking good up in the #1 position. Of course, those e-racer cars teamed Tyler Gary and tonight behind the wheel of the second.
Yeah, love of Brad. Yeah,
she's
so cute.
42 machine that's located Clampett's normal car. He's out for a penalty point suspension after being involved in some incidents on the streets.
She's
of
a little
Chicago.
croissant.
So Tyler Gary is enjoying the time up front, getting some TV time for the
Any tips on Indianapolis? Oh, you know, it's complicated track. You have to do late apexes here. You have to watch out for your gas on the exit.
After finishing 15th in the Contender Series last year.
You know what's been awesome
So you have to be like 100% sure.
We've seen so many reserve driver names at least get a shot to run 1 or more races in this series.
Yeah, so 100% sure with the gas when you go in the net. Because sometimes, especially with a tire wear, it's really easy to lose a car here. So you can put like 100% and just spin, and that's not going to end well for you on this track.
To this strategy play, and I don't know if things will exactly work out, but it could be a net positive.
You like how the Tucker Minter leaning, like he's literally, you know, I'm doing oval and he's doing like this.
You know, whether it's a gain of 5, 8 positions, 10 positions, it'll
wait,
still
in which side? Like this?
As Tucker
yeah, he's just leaning on the left side.
Earlier on tonight, and there he is hitting pit
it's really cool.
Once again.
Yeah, he was involved in both of the first 2 caution flags in this race, and it'll continue what has been the worst stretch of the season for him. Now, that doesn't say that much, considering his last 2 results were 14th and 8th. But for how good his average finish was up until Nashville, this would be considered the slump of the year.
Look how Gina laying right now.
You know, are we seeing Vicente Sal's peaking at the right time? Right, I'd rather be hot at the start of the playoffs than hot in March. You know, is this a bad time for the 97? Are you going to get maybe this bad luck out of your system?
Look at this leg.
And then head into
look
the
at this.
With a clean conscience. But this has not been Tucker
and look at
Minter's
this little croissant.
early incidents. Not much fault of his own, but you can look back on a P18 in qualifying that puts you right in the thick of things, dead center of the field when we've been preaching that Q effort was.
Yeah, that's Tucker Minter who's leaning on the left, and unfortunately he's 2 laps down, so like he gets into the crash, one of the first one, but he won like 2 or 3 races this season. Oh, he's still on the track. Yeah, you can see he's leaning.
Adds a little bit of horsepower. I don't know. I think I give the edge to Tucker on this one. He's got a couple extra degrees of yaw, if you ask me.
Yeah, the sneak and the lean in these 2 drivers are right now. Yeah, I gotta say Tucker's got the biggest lean out of anyone that we've seen in the series, at least as far as I've seen. You know, I remember back in the days when Brian Schoenberg used to race in this series, and he had that very unique stance, riding with his wheels super close to it with his setup. And then Ryan Doucette just kind of leaning forward into his setup.
Barney needs a mid-race Coca-Cola pit stop before the checker flag, definitely.
When they're locked in behind the wheel of a race car. You know, I do
Okay, guys, 25 laps to go this time.
I lean away from the corner when I'm driving, so you know, good to see the way that
Nick Hurst just watching it.
Tucker versus Ryan here might be
I don't know, I'm just... When I'm in ovals, I know.
A good show with the
maybe I'm just,
you mentioned that, right?
you know, turning my head a little bit, but I'm not leaning definitely. Due to my problems with shoulders, I'm just trying to fully lean on the back of the seat and be relaxed with hands and with everything, with shoulders and neck as well. So yeah, I'm just trying to sit as straight as possible.
Maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe the answer
not doing this because, you know, my shoulders started to hurt watching him doing this.
Not a lot of lean, and I think it's just because I don't have enough speed to justify wheeling the car through the corner from 30.
Short track ovals, maybe, yeah. But you know, he's doing this on speedways. Super speedways.
It's 5 horsepower at least on the.
There you go. There you go. Well, we're seeing good battles right
Charon
now.
Kitty,
and
thank you for a follow.
Group,
Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
They're all starting to crunch up together. Of course, they all will need to hit pit road as long as this race stays green, but this is really where you're seeing that speed difference. Bobby Zielinski has been pounding on this group of 3 in front for the last several laps now. He hasn't been able to make a proper move yet, but him and Blake McCandless have been within firing range, so we could see some of the biggest shakeups in the field happen around here, especially if they're this close coming down to the race on pit road. It's a straight off angle into the pit lane here at Indianapolis.
Oh, did you notice that Brian Laprat, who's P2 at the moment, he's got T-shirt with Aussie.
This is for position, and if there is no yellow,
that's really cool.
Gives those drivers in the top 7 what they're looking for. Battle for 25th will instantly become the battle for 18th position, so they have to be aware of that as well.
You know, it's not really flat, but yeah, compared to Bristol, yeah, I can agree with you.
Get back to maybe 38th. More than 2 car lengths between any single given car, right? So you talk about some of the changes that have happened to the draft model here on the service with those routine updates that you see on an annual basis. As one car sideways off the corner, that's Colin Bowden. Bowden's into the inside wall. You see the smoke at the back of the screen. The BuildSubmarines.com
wants you to pay attention.
Has righted the ship, pun intended.
Oh, that's not a yellow, yeah?
No caution though.
Yeah, no yellow. Okay. So first 7 guys, they're on these tires for 25 laps. Rest of the field, 15 to like 17, something like this. But the freshest tires on the track at the moment. Except Tucker Minter. That's Steven Wilson, so he's 11 laps on these tires. That probably can change a lot. If we stay in green, so Steven Wilson right now P11, and as it's really crucial to be with the good tires at Indianapolis, maybe that's going to bring the win for him. Because he's got the freshest tires of the cars who's fighting for positions and on track.
As somebody who has already completed service necessary to get to the end of the race, he is now hoping for a yellow flag to be a lucky dog. He would be the driver to get the wave around, 1 lap down 39th. He's added Tucker Minter, who is 2 laps down in the number 40 position.
Locally near 6 hours drive, there is a track called Riverside Speedway in Canada. The track was built as a scaled-down Bristol. Oh, it's cool.
Of this group. He rides into number 4 spot, started way back in 31st
Also, I was yesterday years old when I realized Canada has no super speedways. You know, actually, I'm that person who's today years old. Know that Canada got some ovals.
Have not changed position since we last checked in.
And listen to that, radio silence in turn 1. These 4 cars are all trying to stretch this thing out until the end with 20 laps to go. For Buckingham, it's a little bit worse because he's not in that draft. And back to the top,
I'm aware that in Canada, so many cool road courses.
Very important when you're also trying to see
you know, like
that gas. Here's another look on board.
the Montreal.
It's nothing.
Oh,
And
he's
not even
doing
getting back into
clutching.
the gas pedal
He's
until
saving
way at the edge
fuel.
of the corner when you're on that bit of a short shoot. So they are extending this thing as long as they possibly can, and they're going to reach out their window.
Mosper is my favorite track in Canada. It's absolutely great. I like to race it in iRacing. It's just amazing.
They would need to go, looking at the fact that they were on pit road 28 laps ago, they would need just
and
shy
Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, which is Montreal, yes, I'm right with this. It's interesting to race also, but Mosport is more exciting for me.
Quite the accomplishment.
It's really cool track, like it's going with a really nice flow. Love it.
And for reference, if Falkenham's out of the gas that much, Guest, Michaela, Zelensky, they've all got to be doing the same thing. Otherwise, they'd be getting away, especially for how late he was getting, to your point, back on the gas off the corner. That last lap for Falkenham, just to kind of compare it, a 53.7. Then you look back to the first cars who have pitted and know they're good to go on this race, 52.8s, 52.9. So almost a full second slower in that fuel-saving mode than what you're seeing out of the likes of Salas on back. And I wouldn't be shocked if those top three on the top of your screen, who are now all over each other, Gary, Laprade, and Hill. They've got the lapped car in the mix there, the blue 97.
You know, that'll be interesting because I can see that some people racing with different strategies. Steven Wilson, by the way, still P11.
At a challenge for the race lead because Briar Laprade,
but he's doing faster. So Brian Laprade did 53 and 6. Steven Wilson
to the top of the iconic scoring pylon here at IMS.
And that's Tucker Minter, that bright blue Logitech G Chevrolet again.
Did 52 and 9.
A role in this. That's what helped
so that's
get the run to the inside. Gary played a bit of that defense.
8 tenths faster.
And what was interesting about the split,
8 or 7 tenths faster.
The race right now, and then that secondary group that starts with Michael Guest
that's right.
for the Vegas Inferno team. The guys at the front are not saving at all.
So that's going to be crucial in the end. We'll see, guys. We'll see, because
until the checkered flag. So
a lot of things.
It's business as usual. Downshift into fourth, stay in high gear, get the acceleration off the corner, and run like if you're good to go.
Like anything can happen, but for now, it looks like.
Or they kind of know their fate that they cannot make it.
It looks like we're going to have green till the end.
Top two leaders in on pit road. Christopher Hill stays out to lead a lap.
So he'll stay out, assume the #1 position as Gary and Laprade are in, and it is clean into the box.
Sergey, hello, happy to see you.
Drivers amongst the leaders who pitted earlier decided to go for 2 tires only. These cars need full fuel, so they are doing full fuel and 4 tires. It looks like both Gary and Laprade, though, black flag penalties, maybe for speeding on pit road entry. So they may have coaxed each other into that. We saw a lot of smoke off the tires. They're both going to be forced to serve an additional penalty on pit road. And if it wasn't already over enough for them, that's going to make it hurt that much more. They will lose more than a lap by sitting down there.
What a flying dagger that is, Evan, for those two
drivers.
Oh no,
they get penalties.
IMS doesn't really have that super difficult of a pit road entry because you're kind of going straight off turn 4. But this is one of those tracks where drivers are going to maximize every bit of an advantage they can get on the brakes. That means locking it up, nearly spinning out of control, just to get that better entry and get that extra bite as they come down a pit road speed limit. For Laprade and Gary, looks like they bit off more than they can chew. They're on pit road now. They're going to fall down significantly. And we mentioned those guys in the front 4 that are saving for now inside the final 15. What's going to be the
Sergey, unfortunately, I didn't watch this one.
Is now under 8 seconds within this group.
You know, I watch a lot of like recently and like last year old movies, but not this one. So I'm going to edit maybe in in my list.
Hoping that a yellow flies at the right time so that everyone comes down pit road and you don't lose the track position if you're saving this long.
And Christopher Hill is going to be the next man up. As you see the leader in the bottom right, he is not currently implementing those fuel saving measures. So that car is still under power through the corner. The last lap, at least, everybody in the battle for second. That's on the top
Interesting. You
box.
see, some people decided to pit for additional fuel, like due to splash and dash. Some people staying on the track trying to save. Some people with fresher tires. So it's really interesting to see, and we're looking forward to see Steven Wilson, like maybe top 5 or something like this. Yeah, and unfortunately, Brian Leprad and Tyler Gary, they lost a lap. Yes, they lost the lap to leaders due to the penalty. They both get the stop and go penalty for speeding in the pits.
They've been losing by saving fuel. But again, this is a all-in move on the table, and that is that they are completely indebted to needed a caution for this to work out.
Well, that situation for these 4 guys that are saving right now.
Oh, so main actor is streaming.
Here, it's kind of that mentality of we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, we're not worried about Vicente Salas.
That's really cool.
Because they're still back for now.
You know, the last one which I saw, there was
my biggest concern is just how the traffic will blend as a result of
Serenity.
Part,
Serenity.
Cars,
yeah, I think that's right name of this. With
the guys that are going to save as long as they can until the end. That's, of course, making sure that they can't even make it on field.
Yeah, you know, great movie. Love it.
To the checkered
Love it.
flag, how that blend will be and whether it be that dangerous and create maybe an incident or two, because you've got the fresh car guys, the fresh guys that know that they're good on fuel, kind of pummeling through. But for right now, Michael Guest, Falkingham, McCallus, and Zelensky just making sure they can stay up. Here's a good battle inside the top 25. Matt Busa under fire. That is Kwame Scott to the inside. That's 26th place.
Guys, 12 to go.
And at 36 can't get clear
we'll
by
see
the time they
if
get to the short shoot, so now the 62 has a bit of a fighting chance.
You know, I can see that Michael Guest, Daniel Falkenham, Blake McCandless, Bobby Zelensky, and Christopher Hill, they all out for 35 laps.
Blaze Crawford all fighting in the shadows of this ongoing fight. We're finally
I
on the
think
inside,
it
and one
was
is Kwame
possible to
Scott
save
get by.
enough
No, he
fuel
will not. Matt Busa just
to be on
will
track till the
not go
end.
down without a fight, and is making it hard on the outside. They're all over each other and into the wall. That
Yeah, Mission
off of turn
Serenity.
2.
Look how much
That's right.
Busa had pulled up from the outside lane, and Cave's got a run.
Nathan Fillion just, oh, great actor. I'm so happy that he appeared in the last Superman movie. Like, I'm not really interested in superheroes and all this stuff, but I'm so happy for this actor to be in a big movie.
Plenty of action going on. These are straight up fights amongst cars.
Javier, hello, how are you doing? We're watching the eNASCAR. Welcome in.
Trying to get some critical points, as there are, after tonight, only one more race to go before we know the playoffs. Are any of these drivers in those points conversations?
You know, funny, I've got a friend, and he really looks like Nathan Fillion, like, you know, 100% like him.
Here in 2025, there
this
are
is so
4
funny.
Indianapolis race winners sprinkled all throughout this field. Zach Novak and Dylan Duvall, both right now en route to top 10 finishes if the race stays green. You got your defending race winner and Daniel Falkenham trying to catch a yellow as we see 10 laps to go. Can he strike lightning and find success once more? Only 10 laps to settle the score. A lot's going to happen these next couple of times around, as for those top 5 who have yet to come down pit road, they are quickly running out of time.
And that's that count of 5 total active drivers that have won at least once here at Indianapolis. A lot of them didn't get as much experience
Picture in the future.
with this car at this track because
Hey,
we
if
only
I could
returned to the
find
Speedway last
any.
season, and a lot of the next gen era years we didn't run at this 2.5 mile rectangle, so this is just the second time that these drivers are getting used to it. Near contact there between Timothy Holmes right in front as he was fending off the ERA Esports Chevrolet of Michael Cozy Jr. as they were near contact, but up in the front with 9 laps to go and counting, Christopher Hill has a chance, Evan, to make a huge statement in only his first Indianapolis start from his rookie campaign. He's got a top 15 in 3 of the last 4 races, and what better way to send Apex Racing off into 2025 with their first career victory in this Coke Series. He still has a long way to go. It's going to take a long lap around Indianapolis to make it work, but for Hill, so far, he's got...
Hey, it's really cool. He's got AI picture
And you talk about, you know, how,
in his
what his
socials.
results have been like with top 15s. As
Spinner, Quentin Warman,
and Christopher Hill just
9 to
came
go
to
in
pit
the
road.
end.
Christopher Hill just committed to pit
No.
road, and the caution flag comes out. Will he drive through pit road to try to maintain track position? He has a 19-second lead. No, he is in the
Hey.
box. He does not have enough fuel to go back out. So that caution will come 1 lap too late for Christopher Hill. And welcome to the top 5, Michael Guest, Daniel Falkenham, Blake McCandless, and Bobby Zelensky. That is the exact break that those drivers needed.
Evan, prayer answered for those front-running 4 drivers who were looking for this very moment. 4 guys that have been solid but have not been able to achieve victory lane apart from Bobby Zelensky. It is going to be wild when we get the restart. And now even more fun that Salas is going to be in dirty air. Casey Kerwin, Steven Wilson, they're still going to have a dog in the fight, but with a big caution, pivotal in this roll to 8 laps to go and counting. Now it's going to be an absolute dogfight. Here's a look at how it all unfolded. Remember that battle between that RFK Racing 17 of Timothy Holmes and then the inside car of Michael Cozy Jr. was a huge send, no doubt. I mean, he thought he was going to have the space to get in there. Holmes was shutting the door ajar, but obviously they had made the contact, and Quentin Warman, who had sort of been struggling with the handling on his race cars of late, just got piled into the incident. Cody Bias, who had a really good qualifying effort, he ends up with front-end nose damage, and this changes everything, as I think we're going to get wholesale service down pit road.
And that big dive from Cozy, I think it's worth noting, he had been trying to make that pass for several laps. So likely getting more and more aggressive with each attempt. That didn't come from nowhere. That was a developing battle. Split call on a pit road. Michael Guest is in, but not down for Falkenham and McCandless. They will stay out. Then Zelensky pits. Salas as the leader of the rest of the cars who did not want the yellow. He's down pit road. It is a split decision strategy amongst both subsets of race cars. And man, oh man, are we going to have a wild...
I think I had the photo with him. So I just, you know, can post it and actually say that, hey, I got a photo with Nathan Fillion.
They have not pitted since 40 laps ago in this race. They are going to need to save fuel under this yellow. They've been doing it.
Damn, guys, I didn't watch Prometheus. I want to watch this.
To get to schedule distance.
If I'm going to find Toto with me, so I think it will be okay if I'm going to
I don't know
show.
if they do, but here's a better look from Alexander Russell, that 2013 Indy 500 throwback paint scheme for his team owner, Tony Kanaan. And the rookie does a great job at escaping the mayhem near the outside wall. But this restart means 2 things, and this decision as well means 2 things, Evan. It means, number 1, Vicente Salas, who has basically dominated the bulk of this race from the pole. Now he's going to be way further back in traffic with a much more difficult time to get up to the front and try to go for 3 in a row. The second thing that I notice off of this, Falkenham and McCandless, they have another prayer that they're sending right now. They're hoping that they can save their season with a call like this, and it makes sense for drivers like McCandless, who is coming into this race 31st in the overall point standings.
Give me a moment.
Regarding the playoff fight, Daniel Falkenham had a pretty strong start to the year, but he's tapered off over the course of the summer, and many poor finishes, lots of bad luck have taken him out of contention, especially 2 finishes 39th and 40th over the last 3 races. So chance to save their season and try to point their way through.
So the pylon on the left of your screen will show you the lap number of the last time these cars pitted. So you can see 3 very distinct groups now. Falkenham and McCandless, the only leftovers from that group who needed a caution flag to make this strategy work. But it's funny, we were saying they need a yellow so that they can pit with everybody, and then they don't pit in the end anyways. So they've stayed out their 1-2. Then you have Novak, Wilson, Lopez, Luza, all the way down through Dylan Alt. Those were the cars who pitted with everybody else. They got the tires. They knew they were good to the end. They've decided to stay out for track position. And then you find Guest, Zelensky, and everybody else from 13th position on back. Those are the cars who just pitted under this most recent caution. A majority of them opted to go for only 2 tires. I don't think there's 4 tires until you get outside of, I'll call it the top 25. So that's the shakedown of the 3 distinct strategies. And you take a look at the live playoff standings, what you notice is that Daniel Falkenham in the number 39 machine not currently showing above the red cut line. And that's because he comes into this race 24th in points. You need to be top 20 for a race win to count towards playoff eligibility. But a P1 in points would set him up in a real good spot, Kenneth, to have a fighting chance to get a race win to count in 2 weeks' time in Pocono. So if I'm that 47 car sitting on the bubble of Dylan Alt, I'm not feeling real comfortable about
going to show like this, all right?
Especially here, restart inside 5 to go. It's reminiscent of what we saw last year with Falkingham in front, but for guys like Alt and
on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you miss me? 11.
That is the gauntlet of the field, especially in these late race restarts. So here we go. Falkingham and McCandless trying to save as much as they can for the win.
Yeah, you know, he really, like, the same face, like 100%.
Row number 3, how do they play into this conversation? Steven Wilson, already a race winner this season in 4th. Can he add another notch to
Let's see this rookies do PCC. Biko, hello, happy to see you.
Eddie Kerner, 3 rookies in the top 11 in search of their first wins in this series. We are still inside of regulation. It's going to be a 5-lap dash for victory here in Indy. Pace car down. McCandless, Falkingham, front row, old tires, not a lot of fuel.
Let's go! 6 to go, guys.
You saw Falkingham and McCandless fire off.
McCandless, P2. Oh, that's crazy.
In the back of the field, heading to turn 1. Casey Kerwin, the main man involved, nose first into the outside wall, and he catches the pole sitter, Vicente Salas. His chances for 3 in a row are looking bleak. Caution out, 5 laps to go.
It was just a week ago where Vicente Salas dominated on the streets of Chicago, becoming the first driver this season to win a race after qualifying on pole position. And unfortunately,
that's sad, you know.
It is
that's
going
sad.
to come to an end early. This one very
classic iRacing.
What we saw in the very start of this race, winded back 56 laps ago. It's aggression, it's temptation, headed into turn number 1.
Wait, no, not overtime. Not overtime, Riley. Because 5 to go. So 2 laps caution, and then like Nitro green white checkered.
Number 8 is where this all happens.
Yeah, they started in that same row, inside and outside. The reason for what causes the incident, Evan, is that checkup there, because Falkingham goes late. It backs up Zach Novak. It backs everyone
Oh,
up.
that's really sad, you know. I'm so sad about Vicente Salas because he's been doing this race
up the track, hits
great.
A touch from behind, and then catches Casey Kerwin, Taylor Hurst, that dude wipe Chevrolet, who had a solid start to this race.
My disappointment is
immersion.
My day is ruined.
Yep.
You know, just I'm really sad about Vicente Salas. Like he getting really unlucky races sometimes.
Because of that one single pit road decision, because they went differently than everyone else. Now they've got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, Casey Kerwin's had a
really
great
sad.
season, but nobody's safe. And he came into tonight, call it about 40 points ahead of where the cut line was. If we get a new winner here tonight, which currently Falkingham occupies and would like to jump above that cut line, and you get a bad result, all of a sudden Casey 40 points could turn into 18 to the cut line. And that's still a margin, but I don't think it's a margin that he wants to have to go in the Pocono thinking about. So for Casey Kerwin, that could be a very consequential incident that he's involved in, as he's going to have to restart all the way back in 37th position. He may want some more chaos in this race to maybe get 5, 6, 7 spots back. Every single point matters, and not the time you want to have some trouble. But James Pike late in this race, the action is
Vincente's house crash, Casey Kerwin crashed,
we've got 6
unfortunately.
Daniel Falkingham with us, and Dan, I think you're thrilled that you've got a shot to go back-to-back here at Indianapolis, but is this the way you sort of drew up getting to this point at the end of the race?
I really wish I didn't, but, I mean, we saw what happened last year. I pulled some I pulled some magic out of my you-know-what, but I know lightning always doesn't strike twice, but I'm hoping it does in this case.
I didn't pay your prediction.
Hands and knees right now.
Top 5, unfortunately, it didn't happen.
And I'm determined to do it again, but it's going to
We
be...
finished P7.
Play out just like last year. So, I hate this is double file. This is one of the times I wish it was single file, but we're going to make it work one way or another. If we can't do it, then at least we gave it a shot, but we're in the spot
Hey,
again. So,
look at this Blake McCandless P3 right now. So it's really interesting.
How close are you on fuel?
I still got a person to cheer for in this race.
The next one, questionable. I'm definitely not good for a third one.
Like, Winter the South and Casey Kieran, two guys in a row.
Whatever, but
that's a really sad day for me, really.
All you need is a shot. That's all you need.
What's your strategy then?
Win the race.
Easy, succinct, straightforward. Daniel Falkenham trying to get his second win in as many seasons at Indianapolis.
And pretty candid too, James.
Mullet guy also, but he's out in first time. First caution.
2 laps to go to regulation would have been this time.
This guy also
of
great.
Course, Light's still on top of the pace car, so we're headed to overtime. He said good for 1, maybe 2, definitely.
Yeah, Colin Bowden.
So keep those numbers in mind as we take another look at the
But I've been cheering. This is the second season for eNASCAR for me, and I've been cheering for Vincent Salas the whole previous season, and for the Casey Kieran as well.
If we make a complete lap and come to the white flag and take
this season we got Blake McCandless.
This race is official. It does not matter what happens.
Our
on
fellow
the
streamer.
Next person to the checkered flag wins the race. If we have a caution flag in the yellow before we get to the white,
let's see if you're going to he's going to get a podium. I'll be really happy.
You know that Falkenham, if that's his
Daniel also gained 30 positions, and Blake McCandless gained 33 positions. So this guy's did a long way in this race to the front.
And then I think everybody else, Novak and company, should all be good on fuel for all 3 attempts.
McCandless and Falkenham, Evan, for sure, they're hoping there's no more chaos in this race. They want to end this one on a 1 overtime attempt and 1 overtime attempt only. And on that camera with Daniel Falkenham, he's got a lot of trophies behind him. One of those things on the desk is a checker.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get ready.
Motor Speedway, his only Coke Series win to date. And he posted on social media earlier this afternoon saying that's the motivation for tonight. If he can do it once, probably a chance that he can go back-to-back here at a track so special. But fuel is a huge concern for those on the inside and for the first 2 rows. And then you've got Zach Novak, who's been strong all year, Steven Wilson, who's been dominant. Those guys trying to steal the win and take the party to their house out of this track.
What a story this could be for the 6 Karma Group as well. One of the new teams to this eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing series this season. They picked up Daniel Falkenham in the free agency period. Can he deliver a race win for them?
Lined
up to the outside. Somebody else who has had success here at Indianapolis before. Could he get victory?
Oh, okay, so
199 sim racing team. We're gonna find
pace car in,
right
3 laps.
Pace car down and in.
So that's a Nitro green, white checkers, and we're going green, guys. Good start from Daniel Falkenham and Blake McCandless as well, but here it seems like 3 wide going to happen. Don't yield, Blake McCandless, please.
Sling through the middle. There's contact in the middle of turn 1, and they're going to be able to save it. What I noticed there, Evan, lots of separation between
Let's go!
And almost everybody else.
Guys, I'm just really hoping that no caution. No caution till the end. Please, no caution, guys.
But we are staying green for now. Falkenham chasing for the white flag.
Still green. Can the field 3 wide to get through turn number 3?
If we cross start-finish line, here's no caution. No caution.
Oh, there they go. 47 car spins. It's DeMerchant. He's also down onto the apron. Dylan Alt is
no, not this. I wouldn't.
It will not be one and done at eNASCAR overtime. And
overtime now.
Saving. And the praying has to start if you're Falkenham, because he had the start that he needed. He was 4 or 5 car lengths out in front, but they just could not navigate turn number 3. Saw that one coming, Kenneth, the way they were diving in there 3 and 4.
Jinx it, yeah. Sorry, as always.
Still had the speed. He wasn't bleeding off a lot of time to Zach Novak, so very well. If we went to
okay, be right back.
He would have held on for the victory. But
really
again,
fast. Okay,
it's
P
that
time.
thing in the middle of the pack. Everyone's so aggressive for the points. And in these final 2 regular season races, you got to think to yourself, I'm going to go for the playoffs or bust, or at least give myself a chance to. And because of that, it backed everyone up. They were 3 and 4 wide. And then, of course, the troubles began. But it really started, I believe, with the 8 car, that Junior Motorsport Chevrolet of Blake McCandless. He had fell off so much off of that recent restart, and he was kind of backing up the inside lane, was trying to stay out of everyone's way. This was the initial contact. These are the 2 Kevin Harvick Incorporated team. That's Jimmy Mullis going to the inside, a wonderful save. But then the problem happens here. Michael Guest in the middle, Garrett Lowe who gets to the inside. You'll see that white and blue Chevrolet at the front of Blake McCandless kind of slows down in 3, backs up low, and then it stuffs up everybody behind. Dylan Alt gets a touch from the back end after he hits the outside wall from Eddie Kerner, and it takes Dylan Duvall for a ride. That's going to be a big storyline. Duvall getting taken out of the race. Seth the Merchant also getting a piece of it. And now it's decision time. I think Falkingham's going to try and run this thing dry for as long as he can, but still a possibility that he can hold on for a second overtime attempt.
And where Falkingham sits in points, it may be mathematically impossible based on the numbers, but at best, highly improbable that he would points his way in. He needs a combination of points and a combination of a race win. So for him, I think he runs it till it runs out of fuel. That is his only hope if he wants to make it to the playoffs. You mentioned Dylan Duvall. That's huge because, again, he and Dylan Alt came into tonight tied for 9th and 10th in the points. So we talk about how tight these margins are. A big drop in running order for Dylan Duvall late in this race, now down in 37th. That could be the difference between him pointing his way into the postseason and not being one of the 10 drivers to fight for the championship. I did want to give a shout out to Nate Stewart. That 5 car had a huge save in turn number 3. I thought he was going to be the wreck. That's where all the smoke that I saw originally was coming from. He held on to that thing, and then they eventually wadded him up anyways. But credit to Nate Stewart. Great piece of driving for him. Not going to be a move that propels him into the postseason, but I think worth noting, great showing from that rookie to fight that one through and keep this incident smaller than what it could have been, James.
Here with Channel 199, Zach Novak currently scored 2nd as we get ready for a second green white checker. Zach, first off, how are you on the fuel situation?
Oh, we're good as far as I know. Should be good for this one, and if we get put in the spot to go another, should be good for that one too, I hope. So, yeah, in a good spot here. Just, need this to play out in our favor, and hopefully we can bring it home.
Any particular preference between a 3rd green white checker or trying to run this out on this restart?
Okay, return back.
You have it your way?
Thank you.
I think ideally we would, keep 2nd here, get another yellow, and I would think we would cycle to the lead. I would be surprised if Dan can make another green white checkered. So probably that's probably ideal. But
I just read the series started from in real life NASCAR running and racing during the COVID.
Kenneth, the only 3 drivers that
well,
before Zach up
actually
here in the
negative.
top 20,
I don't know where
Falkingham's
you
read
this, but eNASCAR started 16 years ago, so this is season number 16. So we just celebrated the previous season as a 15th
to the
one
interview we had
in
with Daniel
iRacing.
Falkingham, or they're
So
just
Racing
really
got
good on the numbers.
this
because
championship
his
for a
hypothesis
long
on what he
time,
thinks
and this
the
is
fuel
long.
situation with Daniel is exactly what we heard for the driver of the 39
Long story
machine. You've got 2
with
really big storylines on this
NASCAR
front row.
and
Even
iRacing.
remove what's happening this year from it, right? You've got Daniel Falkingham looking
So
nervous.
yeah, this is
sitting there
season
knowing
number
that This is a
16.
big if he's got enough fuel to get around, if this can be the final
So
restart
16
of the
years
race.
of
He's trying to,
eNASCAR.
as he said it, have lightning strike twice, get back-to-back here at Indianapolis. And then how about Zach Novak looking for his first win since October the 10th of 2019?
And not really
Speedway,
like encyclopedia of iRacing, but I know some things.
Since Novak was last a winner here on a
Like
Tuesday.
I'm aware of
And Novak
eNASCAR.
also trying to become a driver and
series.
verified
Yeah,
Acer here
Gogo
at the
lied
Brickyard,
to you.
the 3rd driver ever to
Really?
win more than one race here And how about Jordi Lopez, a driver who could very well be a surprise here, a man who's turned things up in segment 3. Again, segment 3 points, that $3,000, the bonus points are on the line here, heading into Pocono in a couple of weeks'
Guys,
time.
we got
So
just
for
3
Jordi
laps
Lopez,
to go
a
of
win tonight not
eNASCAR
only would lock him into the playoffs,
today.
it would get in the lead in segment 3, which could very well add on to his benefit come postseason
Get
action.
ready for this last
Pick
lap.
a story and cheer them on. There is a lot on the line for these drivers inside of the top 5 and the top 10. Daniel Falkenham, the lone standing driver, along with Blake McCandless back in 9th, who may not be able to go fuel to the end of this race. Everybody else should be good. It's attempt number 2 of 3 at eNASCAR overtime. Falkenham, the control car, will restart this race from the inside of the front row. 2 laps to go in Indianapolis.
Let's go.
We're back underway. Big check up on the inside. Falkenham make it 1 car length of an advantage. Side by side for a second. Here
So
comes
1
Wilson
lap.
to the inside of Novak. He'll take away P2.
That was the plan by Falkenham, was to go as late
If we will
as
be
physically
on the white
possible
flag, no
in that
caution.
restart zone, chasing for the yard of bricks, but it is still about a car length or less between himself and Steven Wilson as they come out of turn 2.
Ooh, Steven Wilson P2. Oh, here's a big crash.
It is a
Another
parking lot down
caution.
the straightaway. Alexander Russell, Malik Ray, Eddie Kerner, Donovan Strauss, and the list.
Oh, I think
continues
Daniel
for Daniel Falkenham.
not
He
happy.
is not happy at all. He understood that this overtime restart could have very well been his last, and now he may just run it all the way dry and lose a chance at the win.
Yeah, you know, he
heard
had
Jack
really
Novak, who notably is going to be scored
really,
third,
really good
is he was
gap
hoping
to
for this scenario. He
P2.
wanted a caution. He knew that Falkenham was short on fuel. He wanted to inherit the lead. The problem was he did not take into account a challenge from Steven Wilson there. And Steven Wilson makes the pass on Novak for second. If Falkenham, you can see the frustration with his onboard camera there. Almost certain, based on his reaction, that the numbers he has seen twice in overtime, he's saying 2 times that we could not get the job done. That reaction tells me almost certainly that car is not going to be able to make it to the end of a 3rd attempt, and it will then be Steven Wilson assuming the #1 position instead of Zach
yes,
Novak.
you know, guys, I
And the
didn't
2
think
ends up
about
right back where he
fuel.
was before on
So
the
yeah,
outside of row
it's
number
going
1.
to be
And
hard
that's all assuming
with fuel.
that number 39 car does not have the fuel necessary. We'll see. Does he just bow out, come to pit road, or will that car stay out onto the racetrack until it will not stay under power any longer?
Evan, I think Daniel's going to want to turn his eyes away from the replay because the main man that caused the incident outside 3 abreast, his teammate, Eddie Kerner, was just trying to lay out of the way while everyone was being aggressive pushing forward, and he tapped the wall, just ricocheted back down the racetrack. And when that safer barrier kind of pops away, you can really come down at an aggressive angle. And then that's where Colin Keister is. Malik Ray's there. The 4-car of Donovan Strauss is there.
That's definitely
Ray goes for an
disappointing.
intense hit to the inside wall, and as they come back
Yeah,
up the speedway, more problems ensue.
he's going to
and there it
Pete.
is.
Oh, that's
Daniel
really sad,
Falkenham,
you know.
Not enough fuel to make it to the 3rd attempt at overtime and meet the checkered flag with enough fuel. So Steven Wilson, the man who's won 5 races this season, will have a chance to be the 6th god in 2025. Zach Novak will be outside to react in 2nd.
Maybe all according to plan for Steven Wilson. We thought that it was going to be the decision from what was 5 drivers at the time to stay out.
You
They
know, I'm
seemingly
feeling
caught
so
the yellow.
sorry for
They had everything they
Daniel.
wanted going for them. Of those
You
5,
really
2
deserve
stayed
to
out
win
for track
this.
position. And only McCandless remains. Interesting, McCandless has yet to pit. He was last on pit road the same lap as Falkenham. So let's wind it back. It's going to look very similar from high and above, Kenneth, to the incident just prior to this.
That's
And that's
so
cars
sad,
running out of
you know?
space when they come off of the corner.
That's
And
so
the driver
sad.
involved who causes it first is that bright highlighted number 19. So he's on the outside here, and obviously there's nowhere to go. You've got Bobby Zelensky to the inside, Garrett Lowe down low. Kerner's just trying to give enough space, but obviously there is the outside wall there, and unfortunately he gets into it. And obviously no intention there. He's just trying to stay out of harm's way, but ultimately catches the wall and comes down the speedway. Colin Keister, Las Vegas winner, involved in that. Malik Ray obviously gets
that's
the
really
hardest
hard.
hit of all with the huge tap.
This
to the
is really
inside
hard
wall.
eNASCAR
And then
to
as the rest
watch
of the field was
this
going by,
time.
they also got involved. Seth the Merchant got hit on the way there. Blaze Crawford, Alexander Russell, Nick Ottinger, the list continues. And look at how much that will change the point standings for Michael Guest. He's going to be back 9. Still a lot of drivers involved in this fight. But of course, given the fact that Daniel Falkingham is not in contention to win, it means possibly not pointing himself into the top 20 to get through after Pocono.
And if you're a Duval, this is probably a best case scenario, because before the last restart, Dylan Duval, the 199 who you see on the bubble, was 37th on the racetrack with the threat of a new race winner bumping everybody in points down a position. Well, the way they sit now with Wilson leading is you're not bumping everybody
Casey
down.
Curran
Duval
in the
picked up
back.
some spots. He's 29th. That's still not the greatest position
I'm
for
going
him,
to
but
tell you
that's
where.
a big improvement for Dylan Duval compared to now and where his situation looked 5 laps ago. One driver you don't see below that red line.
Yes, this is the
Donovan
last
Strauss.
green
Strauss
white
came into
checkered. If we're
tonight
going to
14th
have
in the
caution,
standings.
we
Within
like
30
guys going
points
to
of the
finish
cut
with
line,
their
needing a good
positions.
night, getting torn up in a late race wreck. Not the medicine that he
Casey
needed.
Curran,
That's a big blow to his hopes of being one of the drivers to fight for that red cut line.
Casey
So
Curran
there is a
P24,
lot of
unfortunately.
storylines that continue to develop all around that bubble. You want to be 50 points clear of the red cut to mathematically clinch before we head to Pocono in a week's time.
Well,
So
right now, I
that's
think
kind of
that
the ballpark you're looking at as
Zach
they
Noah
run.
got a
That would
good
be
chance
good news for Novak
to maybe
if you can get to
overtake
the finish,
Steven
to the
Wilson,
95 machine
because
of
outside
White,
line
if you can
should
get to
be
the
a
finish
little
as you
bit
stand.
faster,
So
just a little bit.
couple of
So
drivers could
let's
lock
see.
themselves in as the lights are out on top of the pace car. This will be our third and final attempt at overtime. So if this one goes, Kenneth, like the other two, we may be talking about who's leading at the moment of yellow.
At the timing, of course, when
Let's
the
go.
yellow comes
Getting
out, when
ready.
that pace car brings the rest of the field behind pacing again. You know, for as good of a season as Zach Novak has had, and when you looked at that playoff picture, you look at that 2 car and you say, all right, he's basically locked in. I mean, he can have a solid finish tonight, roll into Pocono, and just waltz his way into the playoffs. But Zach Novak has been close to the win several times this year, and I think he would want to strike that magic again here at a track where he has been proven to be successful after that win many, many years ago. But he's got the strongest driver of the year so far to lead him down.
Okay,
to
guys,
turn 1.
getting
Like
ready.
we saw with Falkingham, late restarts seem to be the name of the game. Back everybody up.
I
at
hope
the
no
late end of that
crashes.
restart box, and then fire off on all cylinders. Does it happen here with Wilson, or is there
Let's
much
go.
more of a predictable approach? We'll see.
I'm
Final
getting
attempt at overtime.
nervous.
How aggressive are you if you are Zach Novak? The man next to you hasn't been to victory lane in about 35
Yeah,
days.
Falkingham, unfortunately,
You're working 2100
P31.
days.
That's
How
really
much does
sad.
it mean, and what can you do from the disadvantaged number 2 spot? Steven Wilson has control of the field.
Three,
It's the final
2,
attempt
1,
of eNASCAR
go.
overtime. Green flag
Almost
flies. It's a good
equal
start
start
for
for
both
the
inside
2
and
lines.
outside lane. Novak to the quarter panel, trying to challenge for the race lead.
It's going to take a secondary line push to get Novak in front, but he'll settle behind and he's loose in the middle of turn 1 to the short chute, and so is Ryan Luzo. They'll step out side by
That was
side
tricky.
for just about 4
That was really
back,
tricky.
And Christopher Hill with a chance to get his best finish.
Oh
and
my
they're
God.
crashing behind him off of turn 2. Taylor Hurst, Tucker Minter, Timothy Holmes, and almost everyone else in the back is in it, and that means 6 victories in 2025, Evan, for Steven Wilson first at Indianapolis.
And we'll tie Nick Ottinger. You talk about the winningest seasons in eNASCAR history. And
Daniel
all of the
Falkingham
different success
P17. So
that
he
these
gained some
drivers have
positions because
traded back and forth.
this crash
What an
happened.
accomplishment for Steven Wilson to tie the benchmark set.
Oh
by
my
Nick
God, I don't
Ottinger.
know how many
He'll
people
also
involved
tie
into
Michael
this.
Conti 5th on the all-time wins list, and it's not the flashiest of
You know,
victories you'll
this
see
moment
out of
when he
Steven
got a real
Wilson,
long
but
season.
when you're having a great
So
year
this
like
is what
he has
happened.
been, you do get the benefit of a little bit of luck sometimes. And it's not just raw luck, but it's fast race car. You're in, you know, if it's not your night, you're 5th. And if it's
A little
really
bit
bad
sad
night,
that they
you're 10th.
did a
And when
crash
those
here
are
because
the
I
off
thought
nights
that
for you,
maybe Zach
and when
Noah
you're
going
just
to
constantly in the conversation like he is, you can reap the benefits.
maybe
of
Zach
some
going to
quirky and
fight.
some wild finishes, and Steven Wilson has won a lot of races this year by putting a whooping on him. So I think maybe due for a funny one like this as he'll tally number 6.
I mean, any win you can take, you'll take it, especially in these circumstances. If you're in the right place at the right time, no complaining for Steven Wilson. It just means more bonus points to his additive total when we get to playoff racing inside.
Well, you know, that's not kind of a win people want to have, yeah, because like yellow happened and that's it. You're not fighting. You didn't see this finish flag fighting with everyone, and yeah, definitely that's different feelings, different emotions, which you get.
The caution is indeed what's going to end this race behind the pace car, and for the 6th time this season, Steven Wilson will see victory lane for the first time here at the Brickyard. An unbelievable season he's putting together. Talk about striking iron when it's hot. Well,
like, you know, finishing under the pace car.
It has been
It's really
12
sad.
years since a driver has won 6 races in a single season.
It's absolutely
Steven Wilson has done it
understand
again.
this.
Time in 2025. Checkered flag. Steven Wilson, a winner at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. His 6th win of 2025, which will tie Nick Ottinger's single season record that was set way back in 2013. See, the drivers will pull up and congratulate him. I mean, they're used to seeing what this 77's done. I mean, Kenneth, he's almost batting 500 on his wins here, 6 out of 13
Well, you know,
starts.
not all the time you got an exciting finish.
And funny, then
Unfortunately,
we just started talking about some of these other
that's
names.
a part of the racing as well.
Vicente Salas, the Summer of Salas, and Tucker Minter entering the conversation. Every time somebody tries to claw their way to that top step to be the star of the show, Steven Wilson has been there to answer every single time.
That's true. You look at the entire schedule, and it's Wilson winning the first few, and then Tucker and Bobby Z getting their wins. And then Tucker standing out amongst the rest. Steven says, I'll do you one better. I'm going to win the next race at Kansas. And then Vicente says, all right, well, now I'm going to get hot at Dover and Chicago, to which Steven Wilson says, yeah, I'm going to answer again. And I don't think he's going to be able to burn it down here. The fuel has run out, but at the right time for Steven, there were a lot of fuel concerns across the board, especially when you go this far into overtime. And at 69 laps total, 9 past the scheduled distance.
So guys, this is really tricky situation. So when you got overtime and you've been fuel saving and you've been doing everything, and you know, it's really hard, really.
All-time best in series history, and he's making a good case for it this year.
He ties the single season wins record in the same night in which he ties Mike Conti for 5th on the all-time wins list. It is a historic night at Indianapolis as he celebrates on the front straightaway.
Yeah, he's got a friend.
Is brought to you by Coca-Cola, the official fan refreshment of eNASCAR, as one of the Coke Series' greats parks alongside the Yard of Bricks, race win number 6 of 2025. Let's take a look at your Coca-Cola move of the race. And as Steven Wilson made the pass for the number 2 spot on the restart prior, he waited in the wings and followed the pace car as they pulled off at turn number 4 under the caution flag with just enough fuel to go the distance. And it was the leader at the time in the number 39.
Hey, really, I'm feeling really sorry for Daniel, because he's been fighting. He did really great strategy to win that many positions, but overtime just did not a good thing for him, and it's really sad. Okay, guys, once again, thank you so much for being with me. On eNASCAR, hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy all races. Let's rate quick because he started iRacing just 1 minute ago. So let's get him a little boost for the stream and pay back with a rate. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Yeah, see you soon, guys. We'll do more PCC because I enjoy that. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
It's teased like this, you swing and miss, while your mind's digging your own hole. Where are the heroes tonight? There's nowhere inside.